Yeah.
So welcome back to Dungeons and Nerglings. We're going to do a recap of last week and see what happened.
Last
Open it to the
time.
floor. What's on my list?
Oh, Ronan.
Most important thing happened at the end when
Correct.
we res
Ronan's
Ronan.
back, baby.
We got pranked in the sewers.
Oh, we did. Get pranked
We
in
did
the
get
sewers.
pranked.
Oh, it's not on my list. Okay. The important note, though.
Belchbag does not suspect that we stole the money from the casino. From the
Absolutely.
loan shark. That's something that didn't happen.
We bought new armor and he got a glass eyeball.
Yes.
Glass eye being made is on the list.
And we commissioned, not commissioned, we talked to the Alos and the peeps.
Discussion with Alice and Coterie.
That's the one.
Check.
Something.
Bill gave me a
Armor
funny look.
adjustments.
Yeah.
Check.
Bill, we confirmed that the current coterie have met members of the Myriad.
Yes.
At least through Bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least Bill has.
Yeah.
At least Bill has.
Bill might just,
He might be an anomaly.
Yeah.
The only dude. But
Um,
incidents?
there's weakening barriers,
Oh, yes. There was a lot of discussion with the
a
Coterie.
lot of science talk.
The Alos
Yeah.
is
Sort of
pillar that
stuff
holds up the walls between
That's
reality.
connecting back to when we were in Glyndolfa
Yeah.
He's
2
got the-
years ago.
There's like
And also, yeah,
chains.
Or 3
or
weeks.
chains on the Alice's body.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
he becomes the Alos, they rock up and they're feeling the tattoos.
They rock up.
I don't know.
I was
We
actually...
What
heard
am
you
I,
were
an-
becoming the Alos today.
What am I, professor of Alos studies?
We brought you some frankincense and myrrh.
Nice
And these
tats.
chains.
When did they rock?
Anyway, they're too tight.
I say, me and Stephen were talking about that after the session.
Oh, yeah.
Like we were saying, do you reckon the one chain being like pulled tight or whatever, the link is broken, has something to do with like the Fae in Glyndolfa? Like, do you reckon like each chain on his body represents like a convergence? You know,
Well, they
or
did
something
say
like
that he
you
has
know?
been weakening for a while.
Yeah.
And what, 15 years beforehand was when Wolfpie went.
Yeah.
So
And they stopped
maybe.
being able to have kids.
But he
and
wasn't.
all
He
that.
wasn't weak then.
Well,
Yeah, but that could have been.
The
Could've
beginning
been
was
when it
started.
slow
Could've been when it
steady.
started.
That could have been
Yeah.
the catalyst to it.
yeah.
Much
Like,
like
is
Wolfline Citadel
he
itself.
weak because of Wolfpine going down, or did
Would
Wolfpine
it-
go down because he's weak?
Yeah.
I'm more inclined to think it's
Chicken or
like
egg?
something else happened. Like, some weird thing happened somewhere else that caused, and that was kind of the catalyst that caused both Wolfpine and, like, that caused the realms to start disassociating
bed.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, shit in the bed. And they're all, like, all these things are happening because of that. It's the bed shitting that's causing the chains that caused Wolfpine.
Yeah.
Like, it's, but there'll be a root of the bed shitting.
Yeah.
Like, the arcane
There
equivalent
There is
of,
a
like,
rectum somewhere.
yeah, there's like the magical equivalent of like really rolling the dice on like a bad tikka masala.
Yeah. Some spicy Indian
Yeah,
the day
and
before.
and like when you're like, oh, when did I have that? I think it was Tuesday. It's probably okay. Yeah, there'll be like that.
So you're looking for the tikka masala.
I'm looking for the tikka masala.
But
And-
first we need to find the rectum. And then through that,
I thought
the
that was
intestinal,
Alice.
the intestinal tract which led to the original sighting of the chicken tikka
Someone
masala.
owns that rectum, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Alice.
Yes,
Isn't
the
it?
Alice.
Is-
We
The
know
Alice,
where it is.
the Alice might be the rectum,
Been in the
but we
same
need
room
to
as that
find the
asshole.
intestinal
I'm
tract that
pretty sure we could
leads
find it.
to the rectum from the stomach that the chicken tikka landed in.
Getting there, probably more
Wolfine the
challenging.
chicken tikka?
Wolfline might be the chicken
No.
tikka.
I think Wolfpine's the stomach or the diarrhea. I think
No, yeah,
no.
Wolfpine
That
is-
is definitely the result.
Wolfpine is like the first chart.
It's
Well,
a
yeah,
signals
we'll follow
the
the
diarrhea
shark
to
stains
come.
all
I-
the way back to the ruined
Yeah.
porta potty of
I think
this mystery.
Wolfpine might be an intestinal ulcer caused by the chicken tikka masala.
Oh yeah.
You guys are
this is-
overlooking. Where's the Indian joint that they got it from?
Or Shoth. We also ordered a glass eye and some new armor.
That is true. Some
reckon Shoth
adjustments
has
to be
garlic,
made
though?
to the new armor. So you haven't got it yet, but you will get it.
Yep.
Before
From
we leave
Red
the
Heart
caravan this
Smithy. No,
morning.
that's where you got your armor. From Charities.
Yeah, Charity's doing your glass eye.
Yeah.
It was very nice of you to give us some extra money.
Paid an appropriate amount.
Incredible bartering.
Yeah.
Bro. So yes, I'm Nergy. If I didn't say that, I don't think I did. And this is my band of merry, whatever you are.
Tikka masalas.
Yep.
We are
The
$2.
Needlebark
Aries.
Goods and Services. That's what we call them. It just rolls off the tongue. So you went and stayed in your absolute hovel that you stole.
Whoa.
That's right.
Yeah.
And stole, and first of all, allegedly. Second of all,
Can't be proven in a court of
Do
law.
criminals really own property? The state would argue no.
it could be argued that we acquired it in a police auction.
Yeah, a police raid.
Yeah.
Where something
Is stolen property the owner of the thieves? Some would say no. Others, the thieves, for example.
Either way, Thurin went and had a nap in
In the palace.
Yeah, in the castle.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
And I mean, you are in possession currently.
We have the deed.
You just got to find that other 10th, and it's all ours.
Yup, whatever that is.
Probably the person
Also,
that owns
I don't know if it was on your whiteboard, but Aximus had a very suspicious meeting with a very suspicious small gnomish man.
Yeah, I
right.
tested the guards as a
You're like,
fox.
just this.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
good job on the alertness, boys.
Keep those people spilled.
But you shouldn't point the crossbow at me after you fired it, because it's sort of just pointing a stick.
It's empty.
I say, yeah, my favorite part is they just stood there in shock, and you're like, better reload those, and then like, right, that's
It doesn't do much good without an arrow in it, you silly Billy.
Just did not expect a turtle.
Yeah, whatever they were expecting, it wasn't
It's
that.
not that. But, I mean, they've seen everything now. I
Now,
guess.
if we ever get assassin attempts from druids, they'll be all over it.
They're like, that is not a fox. It's a turtle in disguise.
You're welcome, saved life of Alos.
Yeah, Ty just had to throw out like 3 pages worth of notes about this assassination attempt on the... now that we've prepped them
The
for
rogue
it.
Glendolphin plot is foiled.
These guys. What's his bloody name in
Would've
Die
got-
Hard?
John
Vance
McClane?
Gruber?
Yeah, McLean. They are McLean. They're in on it. They're ready. All right. So, let's switch from nighttime to daytime.
Now I have a magic drum. Ho, ho, ho.
Nice. Good pull.
That's my line.
It's you saying it.
That's my drum. That actually makes
I opened the ground underneath King. No.
I fall, I guess.
No, okay, so this morning, new day is Decosta the 16th of Nihilus, 3008 PC.
Yeah.
I don't reckon anyone.
And our plan is to pick up
Bannon.
orders from the New Heart
Red
Like
The
Hot.
Red Heart Smithy and charities.
and charities.
Jewelry.
And then, yeah.
Escort old mate. Matt.
Escort Vannon to
That's
Fournemouth.
the one.
Yeah.
So we were thinking of going.
Yeah,
Keep talking.
Have we still decided a
Yeah, I
route?
think we were gonna go. So
Via
from
Stonebreak,
here,
weren't
we were gonna go. Say, g'day, Soldic.
Yeah, sending
Get him
Soltic.
there.
Hey, remember
And
when
then-
you dropped us off with that weird beating noise that you didn't ask any questions about? We need to pick up at
Yeah.
the same spot.
So we're gonna meet him there. Go to Stonebreak, and then from Stonebreak go down to Fournemouth.
Yeah.
We need your non-pesky questions asking skills again.
Except this time there won't really be anything to ask questions about. So
Yeah.
Has the music gone
Alright.
poo-poo?
It's just down there. Aha.
And we were just transporting Vannon, right? Like,
we'll
you
take him
had-
Bannon to
Yeah,
Fournemouth.
I don't know.
I think so.
He might have like an entourage, or I mean, when we encountered him in
Glendolphin.
Glendolphin, he was
It was just
alone
him.
and just had a rucksack, you know. So,
He didn't have
That also
crew.
wasn't going very well.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he looked pretty.
Yeah, true.
So maybe he would
He
have a
looked
retinue
lost,
this time.
sad, and just generally in need of help.
A little.
Deep in the forest, just like, where the hell am I?
It all looks the same.
We helped him.
Yeah.
You told him Wolfpine.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, I'm
like
trying to make
that away.
contact with Wolfpine," and we're like, "Oh,
They're all
yeah, we got some bad news."
except that one person living at the top that I need to kill.
She's on the list. Right. So, that's right. You stayed with Alf.
With
I mean, not Alf.
Ronan.
Ronan, sorry. Yeah, spent the night. It was a good call to do so because he was having some night terrors about cobras or whatever. Cobras. Simpsons quote. Moving on. But yeah, they sort of bring around food for him every 6 hours, 8 hours, something like that, and then he's just sleeping really. But you're there to look after him. There's sort of points in the night where he's speaking, but you think, no, I don't think he's he's not cognizant of what he's saying. He's just mumbling.
Yeah, sleep talk.
But come the morning, he's sort of sitting there in the bed, just looking at you, like where would you have fallen asleep?
I guess just in like if there's like a chair or something,
Yeah.
just
A comfy chair,
Yeah.
feet up on the table. The rest of you slept in a shack.
Yep.
No, you have your own bedding.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, we have bedrolls and stuff.
sleeping rolls and
I am my own
The shell.
bedding.
yeah.
the bed.
Traveling cottage.
Yeah.
So, of the morn, did we roll for your flask last week? No, last
I
sesh.
don't think so.
I don't
Can't
think so.
remember.
I think we rolled for the day that we went by.
Yeah, 14.
What would we like to do?
We did
Just
tell
say.
them we wanted to pick up our orders pretty early, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah.
So should we swing by on the way to the palace
Yeah.
and just grab everything? We'll grab third and stuff.
All right.
Grab a Peepo's pie on the way.
That's
Should we lock the
So
door
yeah,
to the
what
bombed out shack
we
with a
need
hole
to
in the
do
roof?
is franchise Peepo's
yes, lock
pies.
it.
I feel like we turn around and lock the door, and there's like a hole in the wall that just.
There's also a hole in the door.
We're locking the door in the only wall.
Yeah.
The other
just-
three walls.
just a door.
It's just a door frame.
Yeah, the window next to the door is just an opening.
Can't beat that security.
Have you got the keys?
Yeah, wait, we don't have the key. Oh,
That was you locking the door. All right, so yeah, swing past. Going to. Well, which one are you going first?
go.
Whichever
Charities
one's
first.
on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Charities first. She obviously hasn't slept a wink. She's been up all night. She's covered in like very fine, glittery sort of dust. She's like, hears you knock, and she's like, coming. Brings it out to you.
Good morning. I thought it would be bigger.
It's expensive.
It's pretty cool. Oh, that's the main thing.
And it like tinged, flecks of silvery through opaque sort of white. But it looks fancy, looks expensive, and it looks like an eye.
Cool.
It's
As far as you're aware, this is what you needed.
It's such a weird image of Kincaid the Moss Man with just a pimped up goat horn and a pimped up glass eye. Like, I imagine the glass eye's like a ring and the goat horn's the necklace.
Oh yeah, can it be a ring? Could you mount this in the ring? You're not really a blacksmith. I'll ask you at the blacksmith.
She's just like some bags under her eyes, just like,
What about a cool eye patch?
go away.
Thank you for your business. I know, I gave her business.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank
your
you for
business.
your business. I'm going to sleep now. And then, you hear the door. Off to Red Hearts.
Off to Red Hearts.
He's doesn't look as tired. He might have gotten a few hours in, but yeah, it's just resizing.
Chinking a little
Chest.
logo on.
Yep.
Making
Tapping
my
in.
legs shorter.
Yes, like shortening yours
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, yours are all no issues. He knows what he's doing. He's a good smithy. Yeah, when you head in there, you see his cat warming by his his bellows. Yeah, little cat.
Little gate.
And
Cats love dwarves. It's canon.
Sure. Many things are canon at this
I
point.
run at the
Like a
cat.
tobacco
No,
thing?
kitty.
Oh, that
recognizes.
makes me think of that card. You know the one with the bandit card?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hello, kitty.
Oh,
Mandy.
Mandy.
yeah. Good memory.
That was the
Mandy.
funniest thing. Like, just picturing the cat curling up and then
Over
with
the
the floor. Oh,
Yeah.
that was actually
And it was like,
hilarious.
what's the signal? You know it when you see it. I think that's
It's a
the
cat
signal.
going.
I
Obviously,
could be wrong, but I reckon that's the signal.
Mandeep was not trained in the same way that these guards in Ashara have been trained.
Yeah.
That's what made me think of it.
Ah, yes.
I thought, we can't have what happened to Mandeep. Happened to you boys.
Nothing about that guy.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
All right. Heading into the Castell.
Yes.
So heading into
I'm
try and
already in
find
there.
Thurden.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just ask around. Sort of
Find out where they shacked
people.
around
People at this point have seen you in the past few days, like changing your guards, but you've got the writ, no issues.
have I already woken up before they
That's
come in,
gone
or
It's gone forever.
Up you.
Thank you.
so we'll wake up and have a chat to Rona, I guess, before they come in,
Yeah, sure.
and just let him know, you know,
Yeah.
what we've decided for him, with what's her name,
Tamisha.
yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
like
sort of
team.
mentoring him, and he's gonna be training with Alf. Whilst we go take Vannon to Fournemouth, and we'll see him very soon. But this is what's safest for him at the moment,
Yeah.
just until he gets up to speed with the outside world.
And being alive.
Yeah, and also recovering from his literal death experience.
His
Very near.
very parched, like dry, crackly voice, because he hasn't spoken in 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? Is that
Yes,
what we went?
14
Something like
days,
that.
yeah.
More than 2, nearly 3 weeks. So he just comes through. He's sort of like,
Yeah.
and he's just like coughing. Oh. Is this another dream?
No, this is real, mate. You're awake.
You're like, poke, poke, poke.
I poke him back. You feel that?
I do. It's why is it all bright?
You haven't used your eyes in a little bit, mate. That's why.
He's just. I might keep my eyes closed if that's all right.
Yeah, just ease yourself into it. You've been in a very, very deep slumber for a few weeks.
Oh.
Do you remember anything during that time, or?
I've got some real faint, like. I don't know if they were dreams. I don't know.
What were you dreaming?
I was in the forest again. Not here. But yeah, they're fleeting. It was kind of, I guess, traumatic coming back here. Yeah. It wasn't bad. When you say deep sleep.
You were dead, mate. The
That's-
froggies killed you.
He looks down, he's like got a wicked scar on his stomach. He's like, yeah, that makes sense.
The more you get, the cooler they are.
Oh yeah, I'm like you. Good. I could use some sleep, I think, even though I've just woken up.
Yeah,
Good grief.
it'll take you a few days, maybe a week or two to get back on your feet. But yeah, Alf and Gil will look after you, and
Oh, okay.
Tanisha,
Do I know Gil? Who's Gil?
little bald gnomey man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So he'll train you up a bit, and Tamisha will get you up to speed because she was shaded too.
Sorry, so I had... just circling back to the I died bit.
Yeah.
What? How am I...
We brought you back.
Jeez.
We spent a lot of gold worth of diamonds, but
How much gold?
it was worth don't worry, mate. It's
Remembering this is a forest.
It's,
Yeah, I think he probably doesn't even understand the value of gold quite yet.
it's
10,000. Oh, is that a lot?
He's been around here like
Mm.
in broad acts, like you bought meals and stuff.
Yeah.
So get a general understanding of what silver does.
Let's just say that some people spend 4 or 5 generations of their family tree and never see this much money.
Oh.
Yeah,
You must really care about me.
of course, mate.
Well, thank you. That's just the least I can say, I guess. I think I saw the Great Mother. I'm not sure.
Did she say anything to you?
I'd have to. I think I'd have to meditate on
She
it's-
might have something
Yeah,
to
maybe.
tell us, possibly.
Either way, what a wild ride. Is there any of that? What was it? Beer? I could use one.
That's a boy.
I'm sure I can snap something up for you, but for now, just rest, stay off your feet for a few days. Yeah.
Oh well.
Or just,
Doctor, hook him up
don't
with
you
an IV.
dare.
I don't know. Are we there?
We're
not
not
there.
there just yet, no.
Flying in.
Let's say, yeah, you sort of like knock. You hear a knock at the chamber.
Come in.
Nope.
Oh, fellas, look who's awake.
Oh, I forgot how big you are.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I forgot how small you are.
I forgot
No,
how in the middle you are.
Huge. I forgot how.
I splash some of the flask liquid towards him, and it vanishes in there. I think it's still vinegar.
Yes.
Hi. Sorry, you can't all fit in my bed. But
Well, that's okay. We were never that kind of friend.
good.
An interesting proposition.
You, yeah. You don't know how good it is to see you up and talking, Ronan.
Thanks.
It's felt like a year since we last spoke to you.
It did. It
Yeah.
felt like nearly 2 weeks.
That's crazy. Well, I'm sure you'll have some stories for me when you. Where are you going?
Going to Fournemouth.
You think he's weird? We're about to go to a town full of them.
Yeah, we're going back to his homeland.
Yeah, I might sit this one out.
Yeah.
No,
Probably for the best.
I'm not feeling up to that.
They don't make shields big enough.
You're getting more green.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
More, yeah, like you've got some growth.
Yes. Well, I wanted to do some farming, but we kept on moving around, so I just thought I would be the farm.
Is it like you?
Why carry around flower pots when you can just be the flower pot?
I don't know what that is.
Have you ever heard of hill farming? They cut little channels into the hill and they fill it with soil and then they put the plants in that. Well, it's like that, but you don't cut because there's already got channels in the shell and you just put the soil in and it just sort of sorts itself out.
You can see the Great Mother's impact on you. Are we brothers now?
I don't think so.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But you
Maybe in
keep
spirit.
on trying, buddy.
Yeah. Cool.
When you can grow moss out of your ears, then we'll talk.
I just want to be called brother like you.
Oh, you just need, that's easy, you just need to join a holy order.
Oh,
Find a fun
we'll
one.
do that later.
Find a fun one.
Oh,
I'm sure there's plenty here in the city. Don't do the one where they were keeping your corpse. All he did was lay you out in rows. Which, I mean, commendable in a sense, but, you know,
okay. Cool.
there's gods of, like, partying and stuff.
What?
Find one of them.
What's the big glowing thing that you got? On
Yeah.
the top of your
Isabel.
staff, your...
Isabel.
Oh, I'm like, do you mean the son? Oh boy, he was really out of it, wasn't he? Oh, this is my new friend Isabel. It's a lantern that eats the souls of people when they die, and then I blow them up out with a big magic shotgun kind of thing.
Is that how you save me?
No.
Oh,
No, yeah, that doesn't save. the
No, we went
souls.
to
Yeah, that
rescue.
sort of just destroys
it's
the
the bad
cells.
kind.
Yeah.
Saves them for later.
Yeah.
Like you use it like a weapon.
Yes, it's like, you know, batteries. The
You guys are changing. stronger, I would guess. If you brought me back from the dead, that's pretty...
Oh, it wasn't all just us.
No, I think it was mostly us.
I mean, we did the hard work. Someone else just cast a spell.
I mean, we did kill a whole bunch of demons.
We went to hell, we killed many demons just because we, you know, outsourced the last little bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
You guys
we do have,
went to hell for me, is that what you're saying?
Not intentionally.
Pretty much, yeah.
but we
That
would
is one
gladly
way you
go
could
again.
interpret it.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna train hard for when you guys get back. It's,
We train in defense.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I mean,
Gil's got a
don't-
lot to offer, man.
Don't worry about offense.
Quick
Just
question. Is he on our payroll?
Gil.
No. Ronan. Is he an official member
He could be.
of Needlebark?
I mean,
Probation.
he wasn't, but he could be.
I've got a spare cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Because
could-
I'm wearing the mint robe.
Oh,
He could be like an intern.
An unpaid intern.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Very unpaid.
I think he's earned his pay for the next,
Yeah.
rest of his
Lifetime.
life.
No, it's
he
more,
he
it's
died.
more-
That I would call that the definition of failing probation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and also like 2 500 gold diamonds. I think he's gonna be working for free for the rest of his life.
He's going to be working that off.
Let's just tell Tamisha not to like let him know the exact value of gold and like play it down a bit.
Some people call indentured labor a dirty word, so let's just call it an internship.
So with all that souring, this sweet gesture, I would like to just give him the needlebark cloak, or maybe put it on the bedside table or something for when
Yeah.
he's
Well,
ready to.
all folded up and nice.
Yeah, with the insignia on the
What's
top.
that?
That's your work outfit.
And I like
Part of
after
the
Ricky,
crew.
you see this here.
Am I
Wait,
part-
you have it on, don't you?
Yeah, I wear it,
Yeah.
and it's got because we got the clips, didn't we? It's got like a
Yeah.
pin that is our little
For
symbol.
the first time, you see him sort of like gingerly sit up in bed. You serious? I'm part of.
Needlebark Goods and
Absolutely.
Services. Yes.
You
Yeah,
named it
it's-
after us.
We did, yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you.
We named it after the Goya.
Oh, was he going around for that? Wow, it's a bit wild.
permission for that, right?
No, it's an honor.
Yeah.
Well, where?
We are.
Ronan, you gave us
Wait,
permission.
wait.
You forgot a couple of things in,
Yeah.
in the meantime.
I mean, technically we're Koya, right?
Yeah, we have the little.
Wait,
we were honorary Koya.
Yeah. If you ever went back, you would still be Koya, I think.
I consider us Koya.
Spoken like colonizers everywhere.
but yes,
We're
consider this your
Australian.
formal induction and orientation
This is
into
my
Needlebark
country.
Goods and Services.
Wow. Well, thanks.
Yeah, we'll get the contracts later.
I won't let you down. I don't know what that means, but okay. What's a contract?
You don't know what I I won't let you down. I
Boys,
don't know what that means. I don't know what I just said, but
But it sounds like something I should say in this moment.
so
And I'll try not to die again while you're gone.
That is a
God.
good start.
And we'll
Just stick
also,
close to Gil, listen to him.
yeah.
I
that
sure
was a
I'm
bit
safe
of a
here.
failure on our part as
Yeah,
well.
you're definitely safe here. This is where, the ruler of the land lives. So
Yeah, best
if
behaviour.
anywhere's safer than this, I have no idea where it would be.
Okay.
But yeah, just stay in bed, rest
Well-
up.
Yeah.
And you guys come back in one piece, yeah?
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna
Fairly
go back.
likely.
I'm gonna have some of that soup. Can you pass me that soup? And then I'm gonna sleep.
Do you want some mushrooms?
Not on.
Not
That's great.
Actually. May I?
No, try this. You don't want these ones.
And being from the forest, he's well accustomed to eating mushrooms. Right
No,
in his
no,
palate.
these ones eat you. You don't want them.
That tastes a bit more like home. Just sort of like flavors it.
the dirt.
Alright.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Probably.
Mushroom tastes like shit.
Got any
So smooth.
earthworm
Why
or-
doesn't it crunch?
Where's the grit?
It's not wriggling.
Alright. Well, thanks for bringing me back to the dead and going hell for me.
Oh, no worries. I'm sure we'll sending you from the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch with you.
What does that mean?
You'll hear either mine or Kincaid's voice in your head.
At random hours.
I
Be prepared.
apologise if it's Kincaid.
Why?
There is no schedule.
Hey,
Only
Rodden, buddy,
members.
how you doing? We're great. We're doing this, and also we're on the road to Fort.
It's just in like middle of the night. He's like,
Oh man, you should have been there. So Ricky was.
Under attack.
You just wake up to 25 words in a really. And by the time you've got your bearings, it stopped. You're like, was that a
What the
dream?
hell was
Did I
that?
imagine that?
That's all we'll hear back.
Keep on doing it. And they start being like dreaming it's happening. And be like, did I actually get sending, or was that a
I
dream?
think I'm going insane. That's it. I'm going insane. Oh,
rest up.
oh well.
Peace.
He puts
Buy
down
a
his-
shield.
He puts down his half-finished soup, and you see him already like ready for more sleepies. Nice
Give him a
warm
little
soup.
pat on the head and close the door.
See ya.
Right on.
And heading out into the entry chamber of the castle, you see Vannon sort of leaning against one of the pillars, sort of loitering around the front door, just sort of waiting. Oh, good morning. Spoke to the guards. They said you were otherwise you are occupied. This your
anymore.
friend.
Yeah. We
Is
just,
he?
yeah.
Is he well?
He is, yeah, just recovering.
He's much
He's
better.
alive.
Yeah.
Kovara gave me she let me know she brought someone back from the dead
Yeah.
after how long?
3 weeks.
Yeah, 14 days.
Good lord. Well,
Your sister is very powerful there, Bannon.
yeah, you don't need to tell me. the old she awaits. Where are we traveling?
Yes, we are going a bit off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Do we need to grab any supplies?
So we shall avoid the roads.
Yeah, we're gonna go across the lake.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not gonna go down through Dirkley. It's just gonna take too long.
Okay.
And
Fire
if the roads are a
Stonebreak.
bit dangerous, we also, if anyone, we were asked to escort you because there's dangers about, and
I
if someone knew
requested
of your travels and wanted to harm you, they would expect you to go the path.
smart. Why not?
Jeez.
Yes, I should have. Well, this is why we hire people who,
Yeah.
protect us.
D-
That is smart
Go
thinking.
via Stonebreak and then across the basin via ship to Fournemouth.
Okay.
We're
Uh,
Bowden.
I assume a cart will be out of the question.
From here to Fournemouth we have a cart.
If
Near
we
the
will.
boat.
Oh, I said
From here to Stonebreak.
we
sorry.
do have we have my donkey and the cart and another cart.
Can we fit it on the boat though?
We can live in
It was a
Stonebreak.
pretty small.
No, because we're going up here
It's also we'll be
and
traveling
then to Stonebreak.
off road with all
Yeah.
of those things.
Because
Yeah.
we're not taking the path. We're going off road.
But I mean, maybe
so-
horses.
We'll be going.
So you pull out the map in front of me. So yes.
So
Would-
I reckon we're gonna go from Ashara to here, from here to Stonebreak, and from Stonebreak down to Fournemouth.
So
But not here.
But not here, just here.
yes, this
There.
is wise. Off the roads, there have been a lot more dangerous creatures and all sorts of.
Yeah, every time we've come through to Broadaxe out of here, it's just been something,
Well, I believe you are capable fighters. The protection is much appreciated.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'm
So-
sure you'll be good for the fee.
I assume the coterie has sorted something.
They haven't said anything to us.
Yeah, that was more a jest, but
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
well,
kind of going to form.
They would pay you for.
Yeah,
They would pay what they would normally pay any guards.
Fairly likely we just drank too much and forgot.
yeah.
Possible.
That doesn't sound like us.
I'll be back. I will get more off-road clothing.
Yeah, and do you have like a big cloak or something?
Yes, I
Good old traveling cloak.
just more appropriate footwear. I
Mm.
assume the cart, but yes, be back. And,
Would it, given that we're going off road,
Yeah, we want to
would a
go.
cart slow us down?
Probably would.
Very
Should
much.
just take horses.
It'll be
Is
quicker,
there-
on horseback.
Some way we could make it like an all-terrain cart so that it
We
would
just
slow
make
us
it
down?
ATV.
That would take time, money, effort,
Could we
Technology.
buy?
technology.
Could we buy one?
An
Like, is-
all-terrain cart.
What does that even look like?
Yeah.
Well, it's
In what?
it's It's an AT-AT from Star Wars, but magic.
Let's put it this way.
How will we build that with wood in 5 minutes?
No, I was hoping someone already had one. We could buy it.
The magic AT-AT store.
Can we just get some people to escort us to the border? To the lake, and then they can take the horses back. If we rent a horse.
Well, what was
Okay, we
that
could-
kid that we hired that
Yeah,
was the wagon
well,
last time?
he was from.
Oh, like,
He was from
Yeah.
Yindenvale.
yeah.
What about like a magic carpet? Does the coterie have a magic carpet we could borrow?
Then there's no point
You're
going
welcome
to
to
the
Yeah, we just
border.
take a
We'll
bunch
just
of
go
carpet
straight to
all over
Bournemouth.
Well, sending them that
Still go to
tonight.
Stonebreak.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, we could go to like the stables and be like, hey, can you send like a stable hand with us? We all take these horses out, and then they just rope up the horses and ride
And
them
escort them
back.
back.
Run
Yeah,
back.
I think that's the best option because then that
It's
way.
worth an ask. 'cause
Yeah,
then at
definitely.
least we've got horses that
Yeah.
makes it a half a day rather than a day.
So knowing so you want to ride horseback? Sorry.
Ride horseback
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah.
get someone from the stables to
Yeah.
come with us and then take the horses
And he just
back.
ropes up the horses and
Wait,
goes
are
back.
you taking a cart or no?
No,
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 no.
no,
Okay.
no, no.
We'll leave Trojan
Yep,
and
so
my little
leave
cart
that there.
with the true
Cool.
hearts.
My little pony.
Little donkey boy.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, you'd be able to hire some horses and get someone to do a round trip for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Super, excellent.
Can we bill it to the coterie?
Who are you asking?
The coterie?
They are not here.
You're just asking the coterie.
Put it on the Alos's
hang on,
tab.
which one was in charge of money?
Arthur's Heath.
Arthur's. Can I sending Arthur's?
Oh boy.
Sure.
Well, that's like, morning, so.
Oh yeah, it's a more
Not the
appropriate
worst
time.
hour.
Yeah.
It's like 10 o'clock.
No, it'll be much earlier.
It's like 9 o'clock.
It's
More
like 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
You wanted, like, you got to the stores before they were open because they stayed up all night working on this thing.
like
So
7
you
o'clock.
did
It's like 8 o'clock.
you did 8 hours from like 10 o'clock, so it was probably
6.
It's
7-ish.
like
It's like
7:30
7 o'clock.
A reasonable hour to be up.
It's not
He's
too bad,
probably awake.
but it is early. Like,
Hello, Arthur. It's Brother Kincaid. I think we've met. Will you bankroll us taking Venom to Fournemouth?
okay,
a bit more succinct than I was expecting.
Yeah.
yeah.
You had 7 words to spare.
Because it's coterie business.
Peace.
Please and thank you.
No, you were capped at
Oh,
Please don't
because
make-
it's coterie business. You're at 21.
oh that's
Perfect.
alright.
Oh, why? Good morning. Have you been paid a fee for? Where are you? If you're in the castle, meet at the dining hall.
Let's do that. We go to. He said yes if we go and have breakfast with him in the dining hall.
Okay, well,
Oh, that
yeah,
sounds
because
great.
Vannon just ran off to grab clothes and that for him. So maybe
Yeah. So you guys
We'll
would have
just go
stood
to-
around
go with-
discussing
yeah,
for a
alright,
sec
yeah.
when
And
he
then
comes
follow
back.
him. Can we catch up to Venom?
Or
oh,
if he- yeah,
he was
if he-
long gone,
yeah.
so he would come back in time.
Alright,
Like,
yeah.
it wouldn't take
Right,
that
we'll just
long.
go to the dining hall.
Yeah.
Well, would
we're
he
not leaving
see
without
him
him,
quite
so-
possibly
Yeah.
at the castle?
Oh no, it was within the castle that he ran to. Like he was just going to his quarters, getting some different gear and.
yeah.
Off to the
Yeah.
dining hall.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
by
we're
the
gonna
way,
get some
did you
breakfast
guys
before
get
we
my armor from the?
Yep.
Oh, sick!
Can
Oh,
we-
look at that logo.
Would it be worth, and just up to if you're okay, like, would we be able to get Ronan some armor? Like, so he doesn't die again?
Make some for him.
Yeah. And, I mean, either
Yeah, you're
commission some
welcome to
more
buy armor.
or, like, slightly retcon it
We-
just
we
for the
can-
sake of
Oh yeah.
just
But
literally
they,
just
they
buying
would
it.
have had to measure him up and
Well,
stuff,
yeah.
wouldn't they?
True.
They'd have someone. Sure,
I mean,
they
we
have.
can- we
We
can
know
give
he's we know he's a strong size 10.
Look, let's put it this way: if you wanted, you could have bought some. Might not fit perfectly, but general
We'll just-
size.
I mean, what if we just give like money to Alf or Gil to buy
That's
it?
actually, yeah.
We'll just give them the money and be like, hey, when he's up on his feet again, go take him to get
Let's do that.
some of the best armor he can probably wear.
good
With 50
morning.
gold.
Sort of
Good morning.
munching on some bacon. What? Sorry, you're.
Brother, father, Dr. Kincaid.
Oh no, I'm more concerned about the bankroll. What was that?
Oh, we're doing some business for the coterie, escorting Venom to Fournemouth, and just
yes.
wondered in terms of expenses, you know.
Because also payment hasn't quite been discussed.
We didn't. It
Oh.
felt rude to bring it up before,
Yeah.
but we're
Oh,
going
not
to
at
leave
all.
shortly.
Oh, you're
so.
performing a service. Think nothing of it. We could pay. Oh, he sort of gets out a ledger and he's like jotting some numbers. I think 100 gold should suffice for the lot of you.
Or each?
No, for 25 a head.
Is that just payment, or is that also including expenses?
That is what we would pay.
That's kind of the thing.
That's far above what we would pay any other guards. This is coterie business, we've sort of put your expenditures into that. You should be fine to
That's
hire
expenses
horses. and
also.
Yes.
Don't suppose you have some horses,
The stables should have some. I'm not sure.
but they're not free.
Things cost money. I'm sorry.
Could you
Give us 10 gold, you know,
How long can you
extra to get the horses? Or?
1 hour.
You could take 10 gold out of your 25. I'm sure.
Hmm.
Hiring
Are
a
we
horse
buying these horses? Or
No, we're just hiring them. Yeah, look,
We're hiring.
We're okay.
Yes, figure it
should
out.
not be that
Yeah,
expensive.
it won't be
So,
near 10 gold.
what
Yeah,
the
but
we'll be able to
just-
talk. We'll
just
be
get
able
a
to
few
talk
extra
stable
gold
master
out of him.
down.
So it's 12. Assuming we're doing the normal half into party.
Yep.
And then split. So it's 12 gold,
Love it,
5
Sephiroth.
silver
Yeah,
each.
yeah,
And
12
then
and
you'll
a
put
half.
50 into the party funds. And the horses will also come out of that party funds.
Excellent. Note that we are paying you up front because, I mean, your coterie business, absolutely, the trust is there. We would normally have paid you half up front and half on return, but
Much appreciated.
yes, Aximus speaks highly of you.
As he does you.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh. He sort of like straightens his little vest.
He said you're his favourite.
Oh. make a deception check.
I don't think he's ever mentioned him, has he?
21.
Oh.
You see him sort of like smooth out his beard. He's got a pointed sort of white beard, a nice purple vest on, and some a warm jerkin over the arms. Oh well, pass on my regards. Unless I see him first, I shall.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a weird interaction.
He's sort of just like, Vannon, you are all ready to quell whatever's happening down in Fournemouth.
What was his
And
name
Vannon,
again? Alf?
Arthur,
Sorry, thank you.
and Vannon's sort of, yes, it is going to be interesting, of course, but with this crew protecting, I'm sure we will make it fine, and should be no issues. I've talked my way out of worse.
Do you need us as kind of a security service once you're in Fournemouth? Or is this more of a
Escorting
delivery?
It's more of a delivery. Yes, that's fine. I should be safe once I'm there.
Okay,
They
yeah.
have guard.
Good, because our
Otherwise-
current rates were just transport.
Yeah. So otherwise, yeah, because Kincaid being from there might have some unique insights to help.
Yes,
Oh,
you are
absolutely.
From
Fournemouth.
oh, did you live there for long or?
Up until about 4 months ago.
Oh.
Or possibly less.
I shall.
Time moves funny here.
In life. In the world.
I guess I will
19th Troxus.
pick your brain on the travel.
Absolutely.
Compare notes, so to speak.
We can indeed compare nuts.
And and you see he's changed a bit. You see him sort of readjusting his traveling gear. He's got a sort of side satchel with you've seen it before. Carries a big tome, sort of keeping notes on different locations, that sort of stuff. I believe you've talked to him about it.
Yeah.
He's mentioned it, like
Yeah.
pulled it out and sort of
I
addressed
think-
his
I think
notes.
when we told him about Wolfbine, he kind of pulled it down, like updated his.
Yeah.
I think that's where we've seen it.
Yeah, I knew it had happened at some point. But yeah, so he's got his big ledger. He's got more hardy travel gear. He expecting carriage, soft
fancy,
shoes,
sitting back,
and
yeah.
but this is
Silk
more
cushions.
actual hiking.
What does he look like? Sorry.
He's
I have like
a
a clear mental picture.
elf.
Yeah. That's
So
about
he's-
all I had
he's
in my
got
head.
A white ponytail, high cheekbones, elven features, pretty much. You know how some people grow like for lack of a better term, like a Mexican sort of mustache, very soft,
Wispy.
faint. Yeah, he's got that going on the top lip, but other than that, elfin. But yeah, he looks quite regal in his traveling gear. He's got, you know, his riding cloak and that sort of stuff ready to go.
We're gonna have to
He
fix that.
looks over here. Yes.
When we get out of the city.
Oh.
You're too obvious a target.
Ah.
Fix what? The mustache?
Well, just he looks too clean.
Yeah. And the rest of you sort of like, no, yeah.
I'm gonna
Way
Arnold
too clean.
Schwarzenegger commando him.
Ah.
I just pull off my boot and like wipe it on his shirt.
Better yet, I just prestidigitation. His shirt is now dirty.
Yeah, does it work? The
It
other
does,
way?
yeah. It can soil
You can
or
soil
clean.
someone's underpants for them.
I soiled myself.
I give him a big bear hug.
Just leave there's like splotches of crap on it.
Yeah, the disguise suit is
Or-
seeming less and less
So
necessary.
I will blend more.
A little bit, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Keep your hood up when we're traveling, and then, yeah, I just want to...
Apply some makeup.
17, yeah, to his
Yeah,
face.
yeah. Yeah.
Make
Just-
him look less regal.
Yeah, just make him look dirty.
Good plan. This is why we hire.
Add some
the
shadows
best.
under the eyes so he looks like a tired
A
man.
bit more haggard. You sort of scratch in some stubble and stuff.
Well, yeah, just some dirt in the mustache so it doesn't seem so quietly
So-
fine-tuned.
yeah.
Or is
Dirty
it
up the
tweedly?
pristine platinum hair
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
like a
absolutely.
dirty. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
looking out.
thinking.
Oh, you lot are quite wise.
Your clothing
On the
is
road.
very nice.
Take it off.
Your clothes, give them to me.
I do actually have a change of commoner's clothes. That I just
I'll
I
say
don't know
what-
why. I
but-
bought them at some point.
I also wear like fine clothing.
Yeah,
Like it's not.
that's
I
true.
suppose.
Maybe
okay.
you
Yeah,
that's
could
true.
be Venom the envoy. A old
Oh, like a
switcheroo.
little,
I'm happy to do something like that.
a double. You will become me.
I reckon I can pull
It's
it off.
like, have you guys
Do you
seen?
have some bleach? You could dye his hair. I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
you as a blonde.
We don't touch the hair.
It's like, have you guys seen that play? It's
Here we go.
War of the Stars, the Menace of the Phantom.
I think I have seen it.
Yeah, and like the Queen pretends to be someone else, and someone else pretends to be the Queen, even though it's extremely obvious that she's the Queen.
Oh yes, like
Yeah.
in that other play with Clark Kent and the Man of Super.
Oh
And
yeah.
the whole disguise is putting on glasses.
So sorry. What was your name? It's just like
Varys, pleased to meet you.
that was lovely to meet you, and I should remember.
Ricky.
Ricky,
You know me, mate.
do I? Your name, sorry.
That's a strange name.
We told you our names in Gwyndoltha, mate. Think about it.
I meet a lot of people in different places. Sorry. No offense, man.
There was a lot of people in Glyndolfa in the deeps of the
Yeah,
woods
so many
where I'd been
people.
lost for weeks.
Well, part of my duty is to travel to all major cities, make sure that good relations, anything, uprisings.
Did you meet anyone in Gwyndoltha besides us?
Oh no, I did not make it. You. Oh yes. Oh, you told me not to go to Wolfpine.
Yeah.
It was cursed and deadly.
Poison.
Former Blackbriar.
So
And nobody
I
lived.
left. That place was horrible. Not my cup of tea, but anyway. What was
Thoradin.
it? Thoradin.
Dr. Brother Kincaid.
Okay. Kincaid. Excellent. If yes, sorry.
If we do want to do the body double thing, it's just kind of an extra layer of redundancy. Like,
Disguise
Can't
him.
hurt. I
might
think
as
you
well.
look good as a blonde.
Once we're out.
Well, yeah. Well, it's more like how many people know what he looks like. It's more just how we act. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking everyone would because he's the diplomat and goes
Yeah, I
everywhere.
was going to say.
That's kind of
Can
what I
you
was
guide us?
thinking. Yeah. Well, and also I'm just thinking like it doesn't have to necessarily hold up to like super close. I'm just thinking like
From a distance.
exactly the bandits are on top of the hill who've been paid to kill him. Like,
And
all
then
right,
we
the
see like a
blonde
group
one.
of four, and
Like,
there's one in
yeah,
the middle.
yeah, exactly.
I am hopefully not worth anything. I should not have a bounty.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, I carry no valuables.
You're worth plenty. I'm sure you're fantastic at your job.
Never underestimate how much your family would pay to get you back alive. And in one piece.
That is a good point.
And sane.
Okay, I'm okay with the body double. If you do not mind, would you You are quite short.
I mean, yeah, probably.
He's
Yeah,
probably
very
a
one.
I say
elven
Barris is
height,
probably the.
solid 6
Probably going to
foot,
be the easy
slender.
one.
Oh yeah, elf to elf, you already have blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And we're
We
just
No, let's
same
keep going
build.
on this Ricky thing.
This leg lengthening surgery.
Oh, that's better. I was thinking stilts.
Just attach fake legs to the bottom of his feet.
What
Just
do you
so they
think?
look
Just
longer.
I hold him and you hold him, and
Hey, that one finally burnt out.
Yeah, look.
Probably.
If we're doing this long term back, because like I
That'll
was
be a
just gonna
couple
maybe, oh, we're getting ambushed, like disguise self. Now there's at least 2 of him. I mean, I could still do that, and then there's 3 of him, and they have no idea who to go for.
Maybe we can dye your hair blonde. I heard if you
Well,
go
no,
out...
he's white haired as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's not. He just kept saying blonde, so I thought he was blonde. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
like,
Platinum blonde.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah.
fine.
So
Generic
that's sorted.
blonde.
It's
We just-
really just the
We just
brow
need to
and
do
the height.
white face.
Yeah, we just need to.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Get
that's
some
how
very
facial
bare
structure,
foundation.
it's closer.
So yeah, some guidance, please.
special, wasn't he?
16 plus my proficiency. Oh yeah,
Bow's better.
mine. 19, 22.
nice.
Damn.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, we all roll one.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the 4.
Everybody roll guidance.
Yeah, that's right. You rolled for me. I remember talking about that. It's not a difficult transformation. It's purely just whitening the skin,
Yeah.
pretty much. Just as much as
Bleaching
just where
yourself.
it's showing. You don't need to like.
well, yeah, then
strip
gloves
down.
and all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. So
So not a
You
hard.
wear all that. You wear all gloves and cloaks and that. Yeah.
And
normally,
he gets you to sort of like
oh yeah,
same hairstyle.
ponytail mine, and
yeah.
then I take his out.
Uses his
Yeah.
signature scrunchie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take mine.
Yeah, he's not wearing like a signet ring or a.
No, as he said, doesn't carry a
Yeah.
like no ostentation, nothing to be stolen to try and deter people from
Very good.
doing
Yeah.
so.
Do you need a book? He has a book.
Well,
Kind of
yeah, I
his thing.
suppose. Yeah, I mean, how do you want to keep that with you at all times?
Oh, yes,
sort of thing.
I suppose
Yeah.
maybe just keep yours under your cloak.
Yes,
Yeah,
I will
just-
put it
Conceal it a
at
little.
the site.
Yeah,
Speaking of
I think we're
books,
I'd say we're good.
I think there's an adjustment we need to make to one of yours.
To what do you want?
Oh,
Yeah.
To
The
what?
books of Sled
I
cannot
forgot
be
what
altered. They're very holy.
His whole
But
shtick.
you're writing down the
Oh
dead.
yes.
The one that
Oh, I
wrote
don't
it
know.
there.
I write it down. I don't know if I have an eraser.
Forgot to.
You put a question mark next to
that
his name, I remember. But
No,
now I think you can
There's
erase it.
no
I did it
question
in
mark.
pen. I'm sorry.
Then-
What did I go? 10 of the page out?
Do you know how much these pages cost?
it's like parchment is very expensive. Just pulls out a sword.
I'm very sorry, my friend.
I'm very sorry. There is a clerical error that must be rectified. Our record cannot be incomplete.
Vannon, what is this?
No, that's okay. I'll
Oh,
just
you-
put knocked before killed.
It's a book, his Book of the Dead.
Oh.
When people die around me, or just I find them, I write it down.
Apparently quite popular of the clerics of Fournemouth.
Oh, pulls out his book. Like you see a nice. It's got a small stone embedded in the cover, and he flips it open. He flicks.
It's just
flicks,
like his
flicks,
encyclopedia or something.
I think he's building one.
finds
Yeah.
finds where
Yeah.
he's looking for the western coast. This
Well, it's
would be
more
God's
specifically the followers of Jagal.
Walk?
It
Yes,
does
the
the,
keepers of.
that's the one.
Yes, God's Walk.
That's the one.
I have visited. It's
Oh,
good.
really?
Good. This is your.
Yes.
Sorry, we should leave.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
walk and
Yeah,
talk.
right. Yeah.
Walk and
Maybe
talk.
we should visit Alf and Gil just before we leave to give them the gold and whatever.
You could give it to Arthas.
Okay.
Oh yeah, to get to
Yeah.
Yeah.
for armor.
Yeah.
Do we want that coming out of party or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
much?
just
It's
well,
not that much for like a shield and stuff.
Well,
What
how-
is
how
he,
much?
Like,
What
medium
did-
armor?
what armor
light
did
armor?
you-
He's like a ranger or something.
Yes.
So it's probably
Yeah,
light
what can
armor,
he
so it's
use?
gonna
He'll
be-
be leather
Studded
armor.
leather.
It'd be
leather is
50.
10 gold.
Do we?
Yeah, like
Studded
leather's
leather.
40
Studded leather is
plus.
45.
Well-
A shield is also like on average around 10.
It'd depend
He
on
uses bow and arrow
what's his dex.
Yeah. So he could wear like the studded leather if you just want to put the investment into that.
It's
Yeah.
probably
Because that's just a good.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
just clap it on
16.
probably.
when he's well and
I can
ready.
look at his
And then
save,
if
but
we can
it's,
train him with a
in that-
shield. I don't fucking know.
In that
Like,
case,
depends.
So it'll
he
be
wore leathers
what,
previously.
12 plus 3
So,
free
yeah,
stack.
some
If we go
nice
studded
quality
leather.
studded leather.
which would be
and
15.
We'll all feel much better.
Why
Yes, studded leather is 45
well,
gold.
why don't we do scale mail and a shield? That's 60, so it's only another 15, and that'd put him up to 18.
It'll be a
Have to be proficient with the
disadvantage.
shield to use it, and is
I'm
scale
pretty
mail
sure-
medium armor.
Scale mail's medium.
Do rangers get me?
Yeah, Rangers get light
It'll be a
and medium.
disadvantage.
Is he ranger
No,
up, or are we doing
They
the?
get light, medium, and shields.
Well, either way, warrior
Oh.
sidekicks get proficiency in
Okay.
all of the things, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, using the sidekick rules. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we should probably try and build him a proper sheet.
Yeah.
Like
so
a-
keep
Oh, I've got a
track of
character
stuff.
sheet for him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
very good. Well, yeah, we should build him a sidekick sheet.
Yeah.
And keep track of that.
By the
All
way,
relevant
Sephiroth
information.
said, thoughts on an Old West style campaign that uses giant space hamsters instead of horses?
Strong, yes.
Sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Giant space hamsters, I'm in.
it's basically double as cattle.
Yeah.
But they're always kept inside the wheel still.
It's like Skaven Doom wheels. It's like Mad Max Wild
and,
West.
it's like, you know those old bicycles where they've got the big wheel and
The
the
penny
tiny
farthing.
seat? Yeah, it's like that. You just got a tiny seat really high up and this wheel spinning with a hamster running.
Yeah. So it's got like the
So
joints
Sephiroth,
coming out from
yes.
the side up to
The
the,
answer
top.
is
and then the
yes.
hamster-
Yes.
But
Everyone
you can't
approves.
break. It's just whenever the hamster
hamster
decides to
just go.
stop, that's
No,
when you stop.
The person sitting on the seat has to like a fishing rod of carrots in
Yeah, no, there's a carrot at the front and the carrot at the back, and to break, you like pull the one at the front up out of sight and lower the other one.
All right, let's get back to the game. Sephiroth, you've got everything you need now. But, so yeah, head over to the stables. Can you look up somewhere? I don't know my PHP.
What do you need? Sorry?
Just for hiring horses.
It's...
Because there would be a price somewhere.
Yeah, it'll
So we'll
be
need-
in the
So there's
Dungeon Masters?
So we'll need 4 horses.
well, it depends on if you're buying them
Plus-
or hiring them.
Kezra.
Ah, yes, true.
Plus, I guess if we're gonna have to hire the dude to come with us to take the horses back.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
So
you get
it's
services.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. It doesn't explicitly say like per horse or whatever. It's just like so a coach cab. If that's the equivalent, it's between towns is 3 copper per mile.
Gee, that doesn't help. All right, I'll just come up with it. That's fine.
Otherwise, a
couple horses.
skilled hireling is 2 gold per day. So
Or
like maybe
unskilled.
So this would be unskilled.
Yes,
like,
unskilled,
two
unskilled
silver.
at 2 silver per day.
okay.
And that'd
That's
be
to get
per
him out there and
horse.
have him bring the horses
Yeah.
back, and then we're paying for the rent.
So what?
Oh no, that's just for the dude.
Yeah,
Just
the
for the
dude's
dude to
just
bring the
gonna
horses back.
rope them all together and ride
2
them
silver.
back. So let's say
Well, it's per day.
make a persuasion check.
He's got his sword out, right?
Let's just say at the
Plus
at the
4.
horsey place.
Ooh, no,
Plus
well,
4.
plus 4, so 19.
Okay. So you haggle a little bit.
So
You throw the old classic Needlebark Goods and Services.
Yeah.
It's for the coterie, and brings it from
We'll leave a
15.
pamphlet
Go.
here.
Yeah,
And
from
a,
15 down to 12 gold. You know,
Scale and a shield.
insurance for the
How many
horses as well.
days
Do one you
roughly
chain?
by horses will it take, do you
Because of the
think?
fact that disadvantage of stealth, and
But
he
he's not going to be sneaky around the city.
So you should be able to get
Not around
to
the city, but when we get him
the
back
basin
eventually.
in about a day.
Oh, okay, cool.
considering he uses
If
bow
we
and
ride
arrow.
him pretty
it's
right,
about
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we might as well.
So so 12 gold.
It's more
12
or less
gold
AC,
total
but
for
he's
5
going to
horses
be out
and
of
someone
sight. He'll
to
be
take them back.
sneaking a lot
Yeah.
more than.
Let me just tell Lila.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to take that out of the party fund?
How much was it? Sorry.
12 gold. For 5 horses and the guy to come out with us and bring them back.
5 horses. Oh, including the guy
Including
on
the
the
guy
horse.
on a horse, yeah.
And shouldn't it be 6? Vannon.
No, he's the 5th. Or
I'm
Kezra.
thinking
got Kezra as,
Oh, right.
as the 6th.
Yeah, I
Yes.
forgot about Kez as well.
So was it 12 for?
12 gold.
No, and this is expense, not income.
Horse rental.
And also, and then, how much was it for the armor? If we're going to give the cash to Gil and that.
Oh, 45 for studded leather. Or 50
But
for
sorry,
scale.
in terms of like, do we just give them the flat because we negotiated and got a better price?
Like on the armor?
Yeah,
So
like
should we-
when we bought ours, but I don't remember how much.
Oh, well, I think because we traded in and we kind of talked
Yeah,
him
we
down
did.
to get some better value out of the trade-in, I think.
I traded my chain shirt as well. Which
Yeah.
probably...
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't.
about
I
to
didn't.
leave.
I
I
had,
don't think we have time to go
yeah,
back for extended
probably-
armor.
yeah,
Be done
just
in a
give-
couple of days. Let's just give
You
him
trade
a
gold.
I'll just give him the flat 60.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
like
that's
for
60.
shield and scale.
Yeah, shield and scale. 'Cause, yeah, if you
I
can wear
think
him-
we should do chain for him. It's 1 dex less, but he doesn't get. It's 1
Disadvantage
AC
on
less, but he
stealth.
doesn't get disadvantage on stealth. And
He'll be
sneaks around
he's
with his
right.
bow a
he'll
lot
be
more.
15 AC without the shield, and 17 with the shield.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
So
chain.
when he's in melee, he'll have 17 AC. When
Yeah.
he's using his bow, he'll be
More than
15.
Yeah,
But
but
it also
less than that.
It also really depends what he would be comfortable wearing. Is he going to want to be going around in this chain metal
when you have-
linking?
I feel like that's
Like,
that's
three
maybe
doesn't
like
work for
He
part
doesn't
of
wear metal. Remember,
that's
they
like
don't.
part of the training.
Oh,
Yeah, but they don't. Remember, they don't use any metal.
Oh, then this is on him.
So it's
no,
like,
no,
that's
no,
on
we
him
were
for his
training
dumb
him to get used to
religion.
that stuff. So.
yeah, but yeah.
We were training to get used to it.
But remember, I
Yeah,
said,
won't he have 16? Because his dex will be plus 3.
Either way,
Max of 2.
let's sort this out
okay, so
outside of game.
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. We'll give 60 gold
Okay.
Yeah.
To
to
Arthur's.
Arthur's to
Arthur's
give
to
to
give
skill
to-
and
to-
Started leather
Sword
would pull him up to the same 15 anyway.
Yeah,
Well, then just
So
start
yeah,
leather.
started leather 45.
Cool.
So
So
55.
gold.
Yeah, so that plus shield and he's
Sorted.
he's banging.
in with a chance.
All right. So
Then a
you
defender scimitar.
are going for a day's ride. You're pretty much just heading west towards the Heart Main Basin.
Would it be half a day since it took us a day by foot to get to Ashara from there?
Well, I think we actually slept halfway. Remember,
Did
because
we?
we were attacked
Yeah.
by spine devils.
Yes, that's right.
Or no wolves. Or
No, but it was
something.
late by the time we
Devils.
got there, I think.
There was one.
Yeah. We got attacked by
Spiky boy
devils
on
on the
the
way,
hook.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Chain Devil and the Spine.
Yeah.
Devil?
Yeah, something
That was
like
your first devil encounter.
So I guess should we sending Soldig and let him know what time to meet us there?
So on the ride,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Maybe about when we're about halfway,
Yeah.
I'll give him a couple hours notice to. Oh, yeah. How long does it actually take? Can I remember the journey from Stonebreak to where he dropped us? That was a good day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about a day.
So maybe we're gearing up on the horses, we're saddling them up.
Yep.
I'll sending Saltic.
Wasn't it a day to get to here? So it'll be half a day to get to there? Because I think it took us a day to get to here when we were going to Oshevich's ossuary.
I'll
Oh.
just send
Is
him
that
in the
right?
morning. I'll send him
sure.
as we're leaving, just in case.
I'm no good with geography.
Yeah.
Because I think it was a day to get to the ossuary of Oshevich. And then
The
it was
other
like
side.
half a day to get to that right side where he dropped us off to get to Ashara. Or Yindavel, whatever. I
don't
think.
remember.
Don't know.
Is that right?
Couldn't tell you.
We'll
You'll
find
have
out
to-
when we get on the
yeah.
boat.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll say, hey Saltic, that spot you dropped us off when we wanted to go to Ashara, can you meet us back there? There'll be plenty of gold for you.
Okay. I'll, when? Damn it, I think this thing's through, man.
Should think. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Do I leave
Tomorrow.
in a week?
What time tomorrow?
Just
Yeah, true.
wait
This
there
time
and we'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, because what will we camp out on the water's edge and then? So I'll say
This
Yeah.
time tomorrow.
first light
Second
tomorrow
message.
morning. First
Okay.
light tomorrow morning, please. It's 2 spell slots.
We'll double. Tell him we'll double his double the
Ah, I
money.
see.
I'll burn another one and tell him this.
You
No,
I already told him this.
he'll find out.
There'll be lots of gold waiting for him, but yeah, cool.
All right. Hit the road.
What did
Alright,
it cost
let's
last
go.
time? Cost
Travelling
1
order?
gold.
Hitting the road.
Probably be what you, me.
Well, we said we're
Well,
going to
actually,
make it
I reckon
look like...
you
You're
in the
gonna be
middle
in the
as
middle.
Vannon.
Yeah, I'll be dead.
Vannon in the
will
middle.
be.
So maybe what we do is you leading us on Kezra.
Then you.
No, I'll be on the back in case
Okay.
we get jumped on the back. So you leading on the front, then the guide, the saddle,
stable
Oh,
boy.
okay, yeah, yeah.
the stable boy.
Who's
Then
this?
maybe
Does the
King
stable
Cade.
boy have a name?
Greg.
Just in case he needs to go in someone's book later.
Cashel.
Catchell.
Oh dear. So I think yeah. So we
What
go.
up, catch money, my man?
Yo, yo, yo.
Catchell.
What up?
If we're fan casting him, is he Chris Tucker?
Sure.
Because that voice,
where he
that's
is.
exactly what it.
So I think it's Thurden, Cashel, or yeah, Thurden, Cashel, Kincaid, Varys, Vannon,
then
and me.
No.
Cool.
Cool.
So you pretty much immediately go off-road. So coming out of Ashara, you got sort of the north-south. You got the Hume. But, yeah, you just head out into the grasslands, into the sort of, rolling hillsides. There's copses of trees and rock, outcrops. What?
There's coppers.
Oh, right. You threw me.
Boys in blue.
Yeah.
They're out for us.
They're after cash money.
It's like,
I can't go back, man.
I'm gonna go back.
I've seen too much.
I got something in my pocket. Gotta hide it for me.
I rode into town on an ass. Your mama's ass. Look, Jesus. Oh, good family. All right. So anything you'd like to do while you're traveling?
Just travel? Nothing in particular that we need to.
Very head on a swivel for this
Okay.
travel, I think.
Awesome.
Have enemies, like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe 60 feet behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trailing.
Yeah.
Just keeping a wide peep.
Yep, I like it.
Yep. I'd say get to about halfway. Stop for lunch. Have a bit of hardtack or jerky or whatever.
Some milk and bread.
Yep.
I mean,
Delicious vinegar.
cheese and bread.
Fresh milk.
Surely we can hunt something yummy.
That would take time. You
We've got rations, don't we?
We've got rations
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. We're,
You would be equipped.
Can we say that we bought rations as well on
Yeah,
the way out? Yeah.
That's fine. You've got plenty left over
Yeah,
from.
I think I still have plenty from.
I overbought
Just-
a
yeah.
long time ago.
I'm
Yeah,
also
so
pretty bad at mucking off.
pleasant sort of day, not too windy, blew out. At a certain point after you head off after lunch, make a perception check for Hermes.
That would be 11.
Okay. Spots a small pack of, strange quadruped animals a bit further ahead of you, but sort of lets you know this telepathically.
Alright.
But they spook at the sound of horse hooves, and so they clear off, sort of go to the nearest cover, and by the time you get to the next rise, they're out of sight. So
Nothing to worry about.
travel on. Other than that, it's actually quite a pleasant day of travel. In all of the travel that you've done, it's probably one of the nicer days.
Yeah.
Like some good sunshine, not too much wind, just
No devils.
no devils eating your face. It's good.
I miss killing.
It's been like 12 hours.
This is so boring. Normally the good part about travel is something
Bait
attacks us
another
and then
sparrow
we kill
into your
it.
damn lantern, you psycho.
Yeah, that's better.
Maybe.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, and you scare off small birds, like some small game. It's there's life out here.
Maybe, just as we're kind of going around, because I can speak with animals, kind of ritual cast that and just chat to the passing wildlife
Oh yeah.
and be like, "What up? Anything weird going on around here?"
Nah, dog, it's all good. A deer.
A very small deer.
Yeah, the smallest baby deer. You don't know how
It's
that
like,
sounds?
it's like the fennec fox in Zootopia.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems fairly placid right now.
No crazy demons, big monstrosities, nothing weird.
No, just grass. And you guys.
That looks like good grass.
Peace.
Hey, that's us. He's still at me.
He's got
A message from the legal department at Needlebark Goods and Services.
Take me, Bob.
To whom it may concern.
So while you're riding along, you hear. Would you use druidic as the language? Do you think? What?
Talking plants and
I
animals
kind
and
of
stuff.
was imagining Kincaid just starts making deer noises.
Whatever they sound like. Mine was sheep and yours was donkey. Somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
Like that.
Why not?
Combination.
We covered the spectrum of what they sound like.
Somewhere in there.
Except they have those weird like deer whistles, don't they?
Yeah.
Like that thing you put in your tongue. It's like a weird.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to do.
it
I'm
sounded
pretty
a
sure I
lot like
only
it.
know that from GTA.
Oh.
There's a mission where you
A
go
deer
hunting
whistle.
with some redneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
Oh
go.
my gosh, it's a dying baby giraffe.
Because when they're hunting, they have like. The thing
Yeah, they
that
have like a, it's a thing you put
It's like
in
a
the roof of your neck.
like a duck
Yeah.
Yeah.
call,
yeah.
but
Anyway,
we're about to have some.
strange deer aside, the rest of the travel goes okay. Are you trying to
He's
play
trying to play
it?
the deer
Okay.
whistle.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we've
exactly
got
what
to
they
fit through an
sound
ad.
like.
Here we go.
For mom,
Oh.
it's called Piggy.
That was close, I guess.
Sneezing deer. I know what its sneezing sounds like.
She's hungry.
It's almost sheep.
Yeah.
Friends.
Anyway,
This is what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Sounds like a creaky
whoa,
door.
that's
Sounds
weird.
like a very creaky door.
Okay. All right, that
Wait,
was worth
the
the
creaky
wait.
door.
Ah, creaky door, quick!
No, I'll find. I
No,
was
it's
trying to
not
look
that
for
one.
like the big when like the stags like
except for the-
bellow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like that, so it's cool, but super loud. Yeah. Kind of like a moose.
Well, thankfully no stags, just a couple small deer.
Very
and
small deer.
grouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you make your way over towards the basin's edge. Vannon's doing his best to look like he's a guard, just like looking around. You know, playing the part pretty well. In fact, you're kind of impressed.
Yeah, we're almost like Varys. Don't keep your head on a swivel.
Just look ahead.
Yeah.
Look
Just
forward.
read your book.
Yeah. Use Hermes as your eyes.
But yeah, so you get sort of sundown. You're at the lake's edge, the basin. Sorry. Set up camp.
Yeah.
Should we no fire?
Yeah. I
Fine
mean,
by me.
yeah, that's fine.
Fire may help Salt spot you.
Yeah, we can kind of make one like early in the morning. I'm just thinking, I don't want.
Overnight.
Yeah, overnight we can maybe go no fire.
All right.
Well, yeah, until at least the wee hours.
Yeah.
Then we'll be able to see like his ship far away, and then we can spark it up to get his attention.
Sure thing. Beautiful. Well, yeah, everyone makes camp.
Might I do some herbalism stuff just in the area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I help? Knowing I'm not
Sure.
proficient with herbalism, but I'm proficient with survival, and I'm a druid.
Well, yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know what
that
that
would
means, giving him
that would help
advantage
for
kind of
sure.
thing.
Alright.
I'd allow it.
It's a 2 and a 1.
Sure.
Kincaid, leading you astray. How would you lead him astray?
I'm the herb man here. Well, this one is grass, and no, it's very honest, but it's just an education in grass. Like
None
it's
of these
all
are
through
useful in
it's
any
all through
pulses.
things about the different types of grass.
Cyrus is like, okay, that's grass. I need herbs, and you're like, yes, but this one, this is couch grass.
It grows 3 millimeters a year slower than this grass.
And see, then the different one over there is crabgrass, and whilst the other one's
That's what you saw the deer eating. That's a different story. So by the end of it, you're just like, oh,
That
what
was
am I
a
doing?
Sharian bluegrass,
I'm going
and
to
that
kill
was
myself
not good for
and everyone
digestion.
Kincaid goes on the big rant about big farm trying to sell soils.
yeah, ends up in like a real weird chemtrail kind of space.
So anyway,
So
So
we
like
found
I said,
nothing. is
So
the end of
if
the
you want to
story.
make a lawn, Ishar and bluegrass. But if you're going for more some shrubbery or like a natural look, you want the crabgrass.
Let's go back to camp.
It's been 3 hours.
yeah, we'll say you spend like 20 minutes, and by the end, you're just like,
Yeah.
okay, nope.
Yeah, it's a half hour thing, yeah.
I mean, feel free to while the time away however you like.
Half considering a little hunt.
Yeah.
Just cause.
You definitely could. Are you taking Kincaid?
sounds fun.
That's all fun.
Oh, they're like killing
I'm just
things.
picturing Varys like sneaking like with the boat, and Kincaid's like,
Clomping through.
Well, I can be sneaky.
Well, I mean, you can. could turn himself into something, Steve. Are you going to do that, or are you just...
I can. That's a good idea.
Okay.
That's way better than what I came up with.
Then what I was going to do...
Why don't I do
Look,
it?
you
dress
can
on my
come if
body.
you do that.
What about... yeah, perfect. Giant spider.
Brilliant. Excellent.
The perfect hunting partner.
I mean, it's quiet.
It is quiet.
Very
and
quiet.
we can, like,
And I can web up on
hide up in
trees
the
and
trees
stuff.
and shit. Can I ride
You can
it like
set
a
traps
mouse?
for giant
It's
mosquitoes.
that kind of giant
Is it
spider?
large?
Yeah, how big?
Medium.
Ah.
It's a giant wolf spider. I could have been a
Eventually.
horse, but I'm not very stealthy.
You might be
Yeah,
able to,
yeah.
but it would be very hard to hold on to.
alright. Well, yeah, me and the wolf spider here will go and get dinner. Oh, I'll try.
Well, that is quite an interesting change. You just like clack your mandibles at him.
I'd like do a... I
Three
wave.
legs.
And then I put a big bit of web up onto, like, just between a couple of trees. Just wall off a bit so that we're safe from that direction. Just a big fat web.
Cash Money's just like,
Oh yeah, he's
I
going
mean,
with us.
I'm,
what's going on, man? Is he okay?
my name's Osiris, Lincoln Osiris. Catch money, Lincoln Osiris.
Look, Cash, I think he is okay. He is druidic in nature, so he-
Yeah, we don't
You know,
question him, just let him be.
That's
In the
normal.
web is spelt out, I am a druid.
Oh wow. He can
No.
spell.
Good thing we're not leaving all
It's
these
like that
obvious
Harry,
clues.
it's like that Harry Potter thing. I am a druid, and it reforms into Dr. Brother King.
Somehow the letters make sense.
Why would he have written R? He would have just said it.
So make a survival check and see if you can scare up some game.
Do
I
I
will
also?
give you advantage because
Yeah.
you have a very,
What's
very
your-
sneaky spider.
I got a 15.
Also rolled
You say you have
15.
advantage?
Fair enough.
I got
You need to roll two
He
dice.
gave him advantage.
Oh,
What was it? Survival?
Yep.
That is a -2 on mine, so mine's a 13.
What's your survival?
21.
Go with that.
So plus 6.
Go with that. So yeah,
Enough wise.
I mean you've got Hermes scouting, but it helps to have some webbing as well, like just setting up a little, scare him into a web and then just sitting
Yep.
sitting duck, I guess.
Duck.
Love duck. Do you get a duck?
You do get a few duck. Also a small deer, not as small as
Not the one that I was
not,
talking
not as small as the one you talked to.
Yeah, you coaxed it in.
It was young enough to be trusting and sort of not run away at the first sign
From the
of
giant
something
spider.
else.
and
And
You just killed its mum.
Varys just-
painlessly.
oh, are you using?
Oh,
Thing, it literally hurts me.
It does.
I'd rather just use my regular crossbow. Like, it's a concealed weapon for a reason. You know, just break it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, concealed carry isn't a super big help on a hunting trip.
Yeah,
This
like,
is true. Fair. So yeah, you score a bit of grub, enough to. Well, you'll need to cook it,
yeah, we will need a small campfire now.
well,
That's right, we can do that.
we can do that.
Yeah.
but you sort of drag back the ducks and. Oh no, you got enough legs.
I just
wondered.
Yeah, how many
Walk on
ducks do we
four.
have?
Oh, like 3
And the deer.
and a
That's
deer.
actually not bad.
Could we, like, set up the whatever sort of cooking station and then like the fire and stuff, and then it can just cast darkness on it, and then it creates no light, but then we just kind of have to flip the stakes blind.
Just like.
Do you think it's
No,
cooked?
that's fire.
Stat, found one.
Oh, there it is.
Well, yeah, you just put your hand in the fire.
I'm sure we know how long it takes.
Maybe
like,
if we
cooking,
have it
so-
like on a spit and the fire's like right at the edge of the darkness, so we can just be like, nope, pop it back in.
That's another idea.
have you got darkness?
Yeah, it's the
Racial
elf
Drow.
Bay ancestry trait thing. You get dancing lights as the cantrip, fairy fire is level 1, and then when you hit level 5 you get
Oh
darkness.
yeah, you do. Yep.
Once per day.
Yeah, well,
Wicked.
that's
Well,
actually
yeah.
You haven't
not too
used it
bad,
yet, have you?
Nope.
We haven't had the
Darkness.
opportunity
No,
for
I
it.
haven't had
Stealth
Like,
fire.
the
It is-
need.
yeah,
It's
and
a
it's-
smoke
yeah.
bomb.
It's kind of tricky because it's like, oh yeah, darkness.
I'm
Oh,
blind.
None of us can see.
They can't see me, and neither can I.
And I can't see my escape route anymore.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's actually quite an interesting use of it. I'll allow it. I'm not sure if darkness says anything about that, but I don't care.
I think
I'll
it's
allow
just,
it.
yeah, like
It's just no
all
light.
light can't escape it.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's go to night time. Yeah, couple of clouds, but fairly clear. So you're sort of finding somewhere tucked away, or
Yeah, so do you...
Well, from memory, there wasn't a lot of foliage in that, was there? It was.
there was.
We kind of camped out on a hill.
Yeah, there's sort of outcrops. Like you could go up. It might be a little less comfortable, like in the rocks, sort of cresting a hill, or you could go into a copse of trees and try and tuck in somewhere.
Probably the trees, maybe.
Yep.
Some
Keep
tree
it a bit
cover.
more hidden, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Break the wind a little.
Yeah, a 15-foot radius sphere for duration. Darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
Cool. So yeah, you really just have to have the spit hanging out enough that you can grab it and then go. Okay.
Not quite.
Well, a whole deer you would need to. Yeah, just keep turning it every so often. Who's doing the food prep here?
Ooh, can I skin it?
Sure.
Just because I want more practice after those damn snakes.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
guess
did go
dexterity.
Yeah.
So
Can I help?
Yeah.
sure.
Survival. I'm proficient in survival and cook's utensils. I figure.
Yeah, that
Between
would
the-
definitely
like-
help.
I sing a traditional dwarven cooking song and give you an inspiration.
All right.
Oh, when you're in the mines. He's like, sure.
They're all about mines.
Yeah.
All right.
So with advantage because of.
Wait. So yeah, you roll.
Ah, okay. Okay, and then I will roll this. And then what am I adding to this? What were we doing it as? Survival?
Dex or
Or
Yeah,
dex.
dexterity. Just
Dexterity.
You can do dex survival.
yeah.
Like
You're using your survivalness
Yes,
to
and
help
also
him.
cooking.
His is purely
Ness.
just like
the
fine.
That'll be a
manual.
13 from me.
Okay. So, I mean, first time skinning a deer
Yep.
that you've freshly killed.
Yep.
You don't do a bad job. You're learning though. Like it definitely teaches you. Like you're cutting too close to the skin, and like it just starts
Poking through.
breaking away a bit, and you're just sort of like, okay, I need to go a bit deeper than that. But sort of getting the thumb roll going. Yeah,
That's good. That's
It's a
not
learning
bad.
curve.
You should have said my first one. Boy, we had to use it for sausages.
Bones and all.
He's talking about the skin here.
Kincaid, you prepare the deer. All they left me with was this hammer.
Whatever works.
That's exactly what would have happened.
But they come back 5 minutes later with the toolbox of skinning tools. And
And
they're
you're
like,
like,
oh, you already started.
Oh,
meant-
I
You
see.
said you meant when you meant wait. I see.
no, I get. So who's doing the cooking?
Probably the cook.
You've got.
The
Would it
dude
be survival cooking?
the cook tools and
Proficiency
stuff.
cook's utensils,
Oh,
and I
okay,
have
good.
cook's utensils.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, yep.
I've got
You get it-
plus
you
4
get
in
it from,
survival. I can make some
the-
crude food, but
Crude food. The crude food,
I
dude.
can start a fire.
The
under a
acquisitions
rock.
incorporated roll, whatever.
Oh,
you
okay.
get it from that.
Ah.
So it's like reading entrails and
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
breeding interest.
Interesting.
Yeah, you haven't used
Do
your
that like
thing, have you?
rail?
I have a couple of times.
Oh,
but
yeah.
not
the
tons.
augury thing, right?
Your D8
Yeah,
thing.
your gold
Yeah,
knuckle
there's
bones.
there's read the kill, which is like I can look at a corpse and give someone a D8 off of it, and
Are
then
you
there's also
doing that with the
casting
deer?
augury. I think it has to be like a
CR
and yeah.
CR
I'd have to read it
monster.
again. That's how I've interpreted it.
All right.
Um,
Well, make that check for the cooking.
So what, like wisdom and then proficiency from some cooks?
Cook stools?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm a beige lost in myself.
Oh, big beige.
12. 16. Plus wisdom plus proficiency. 22.
Very nice.
Cool.
Fresh meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Fresh meat, right off the bone. The hospitality of the dwarves. My cousins Balin and Dwalin, Buffer and Buffer, Feely and Keely, but I didn't mention any of them because they were dead.
You idiot.
Sorry.
but I approve.
Recycling this while he cooks.
So the meat actually comes out quite good.
Yeah.
Better than you expected. Last time that you cooked.
That was me cooking last time,
Oh, was it?
and it was just rocks. Wasn't it?
It was
Just plated up rocks.
Remember we were in that cave?
Sorry, team.
Oh yeah, it was on the way north
Yeah.
past Univale.
Here, enjoy the traditional dish of my people. Rocks.
A plate.
Very hard mushrooms.
Harden up, boys.
Good for your teeth.
Yeah.
Soft, little bit of charring.
Yeah, medium rare.
Have you got
Oh,
Found
salt?
some wild sage and rosemary.
Pretty good marble.
Used some some a light peppercorn jus.
Oh, jeez.
I'd say you'd be able to get a small, like, usable piece of skin, like animal skin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The stuff that wasn't sort of torn up or, you know, a little bit
Oh, yeah,
a little bit
Smart
wrong.
Rug.
Yep.
think of something to do with it.
Yep. But
Really
it might
just
have
sell
some value. Yeah. So you while away the evening. Anything else? Or to bed?
Yeah, you just set watch.
Yeah, we'll do 2-man watches, you reckon, or 1 man?
We can do 2, man.
Well, we can do 1 man with Hermes.
Yeah, is probably no watch from Vannon.
No. Oh,
Just
Yeah.
thinking because like we don't really want him to be someone having to be awake and fight and stuff if something
yeah.
happens.
And also, I know we're trying to keep up the allure that.
That's
the
kind of
guard,
what I
but-
was thinking, but
yeah.
I was like, yeah, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe leave him off the thingy. And if a fight breaks out, we'll make enough noise to wake him up anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 or 1 man watches, because we
We should do
have to
2.
sleep for like 6 hours or something.
We'll just do 2-man watch.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
we have like a
rotating
just
good
do a
for
10 hour
like 10 hours,
sleep.
yeah.
Cool.
Alright, well, yeah, you want to take first watch?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, we'll take first. And we'll kind of maybe set up like tents and sleeping bags in like a ring.
Okay. Around the ball of darkness.
Yeah, oh, well, that'll probably run out.
Oh, yeah, that
Plus
won't
an
last.
hour, probably.
Yeah,
Something like that. Anyway, it doesn't
It'll be
matter.
gone by
It'll
the
be
time
gone.
we're asleep.
Is
gone by
there,
bedtime.
Yeah,
is
last
there any
10
kind of like
minutes.
natural feature that we can like?
Well, you're in
shelter?
amongst trees,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's no Glendaltha, but
Yeah.
offers some cover.
That's what we can do.
All right, so whoever's taking first watch, make your perception checks.
Can I use Hermes?
Yep, absolutely. I would expect nothing less.
It is a 21.
And a flat 19.
Very nice.
Peepers peeled, boys.
Gotta wake up pretty early to get past us.
So yeah, where are you sort of looking? What's your?
I want Hermes probably. I don't actually want him like above the treetops. Probably like 20 to 30 feet above us. As long as he's below the canopy, basically.
Okay.
Just doing a big circle around us, looking for any kind of movement, and me generally sort of, I don't know, head on a swivel, looking like where he's.
Yep, back
not.
to back, looking the other way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Might as well.
You don't see anything.
Cool.
Pretty quiet. There is some nightlife animal-wise, but they don't seem too curious, from what you can tell. Like you hear, you know, owls and stuff.
Mm.
Hear things scooting around in the dark. But
Everything trying to get it on.
yeah, nothing padding around. Nothing, you know, real
Sniffing
close.
out a meal.
Yeah.
Wake these
Second
lot up
watch.
and
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Shift change. Tag, you're in.
Mm-hmm. Can I find familiar up an owl? Pedro Pascal.
Sure. Woo. Was
That's
that
high
high
five.
five?
Yeah,
Love
with
it.
the owl.
I know, because I am Pedro. Yeah, make your perception checks.
10.
Yeah, Al gets
That's
advantage.
an 8 for me,
Solid.
and a
Ooh.
Does he get advantage? Because
That is-
that is with
That is
advantage.
advantage.
Oh my god, that's a 2 and a 3.
Ooh.
Owl.
So 6 for Pedro.
A very special owl.
Yes.
It's Errol.
so second watch is high of 10.
Solid.
Good
Uh,
stuff.
So the sun rises. Nothing untoward,
On our
which is good.
slaughtered corpses.
Yes.
The sun comes up and Vannon's dead. Ah, shit.
We fade to black. Finn.
Wasted.
Nice. No, nothing. No, I rolled a natural 1 on your encounters, so.
Cool.
Okay. Sick.
All right.
However, the thing that the second watch failed to notice was the arrival of Salt's ship.
Yes.
I was
Small
gonna
ship.
say during the night if we could
It
just
arrived at some point in the
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
but in the dark, kind of hard to spot. He, tucks it in somewhere out of the way. So yeah, you would have needed to roll above 15 to spot it.
Okay.
2 and 3, not going to cut it. 8, also no.
Yeah.
It was
Kincaid's like, the sky.
What were we watching
No,
for again?
I wonder if I turn into a spider, what kind of, if I could write down every single name of
If
everyone
when I am
I've
a
written.
spider and my stomach is 10 times smaller, if I fill with insect, will I be full when I return to full size?
The inner monologue. of
That's a
Kincaid.
very Kincaid thought.
I wonder. Hey, Florian, you got this, right?
I also feel like every time we put
Kincaid's just
Kincaid on
off the
watch,
class.
we forget that he probably is just standing by a tree and like, yes, darkness.
Begins to play. Hello, darkness. my friend."
Or he's just got squiddly out again?
Put on my night vision octopus.
Deploy tactical octopus.
But yes, the sun comes up and you're sort of like, oh, I can see stuff again. Unless you were squid. No, you went owl.
We've changed
It's like how Thuridin sees like the darkness, like tactical threat potential lanes of thing. How Kincaid sees darkness.
I'll give.
You're awake?
Yeah, when we wake up, I'll give Kestrel a gold piece and thank him and send him off with the horses.
Casual.
Cashel?
Sorry, you said casual. I was like,
Oh, Cashel, sorry.
Which was 15.
cute.
And I thank him.
Sort of
Yeah, it was good to meet you.
hops on
Absolutely.
and rope chains them together between their bits, and well, be safe.
Safe travels.
Heads back. A lot slower than you guys were traveling because obviously keeping all the horses in line.
Yeah.
Not as easy, but
Man, he's so cool.
that's what he's getting paid for. You see him making
Okay, you could
dollar
turn into a
sign.
horse and just join the chain.
What? I brought back 7 horses.
I'll be back later.
You guys are quite right.
Yeah, Kincaid's like lining up for the sugar cube. Like,
Suckers! I spent 40 minutes in this life as a horse. Bargain!
So yeah, you see his ship. I say ship, small boat.
yeah.
Not super far away, probably about a K away, sort of tucked in against one of the little island things that poke through the water.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll
Yeah.
Just walk
Great
pack
back.
up camp and trek on down to him.
Oh, roll a
Flask.
d20 for your flask. Yeah, the 15 was for your
Yeah, that was... Oh, it was for my...
Dreams.
flask.
Ah, dreams. Right. 18 for the flask.
Cute.
My high rolls wasted.
Oh, I
just-
forgot to.
I can roll it if you want.
Oh, no.
I just figure it's more fun if you.
Get to play with the click clash.
Yeah.
Should have used up some sendings.
It's so many...
While
Oh,
he's
well.
laying there in the dark, looking at the stars.
Had
You
like
know, I
5
would
spell
like to
slots.
talk about this right now.
That
Me.
random person that I saw.
No, I would like to talk about
I
that.
was gonna say maybe.
Pedro! Hey, Pedro! Stop watching for a moment. Come have a chat.
That makes a lot more sense. Beautiful. So you sort of strike camp, pack up. Vannon's looking a little more like he's a traveller now.
Yep.
Not so royal. He goes to sort of, you see he's got like almost like a skincare routine in the morning, but he's like, I
No.
should not.
Mother. You're welcome.
But fits the part a lot
Yeah,
better.
cool.
Um,
And we clean Varus up. Touch up his makeup.
hood over the ears, the hair. Got his tome tucked behind him, and you walk on up. Salt's fast asleep on the deck.
Yep.
Just sort of, you told him to wait, so he's
Yeah.
waiting. You
Just
can just
sing
see him
out
sort of
good
leaning
morning
up.
as we're kind of boarding up.
Oh. Yeah, let's get this going.
Thank you very much for meeting us here.
So he's still a little bit out from you. Why am I meeting? You didn't really tell me what
Ooh, we need.
price. Where are we going? What
Oh,
am I doing?
Can we head back to Stonebreak and then maybe we might see if you're not too busy to continue down to Fournemouth if you think you can make it through whatever
That's
that shallow bit is called.
the old girl probably won't make that one. But I can get you to Stonebreak.
Yeah.
Someone will.
What's the closest you can take us to Fournemouth?
Stonebreak.
Right. So maybe
You
someone-
can't like take us further down the coast and drop us off a bit closer, as close as you can.
My girl's not really right for the sly flow. It
But
won't hold up.
Yeah.
And can you
Alright.
drop us off right on the edge of it then, and then go back?
Or even do you have a contact in town with a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger boat.
There'll be someone.
whatever is
Lots of deliveries come up and down that way. So
Maybe we can jump on a charter ship.
Yeah. So just back to Stonebreak for now, if that's
Back
alright.
to the
Okay.
Pretty
And
please.
What would like kind of be the going rate for something like this? Or
the
It was a
We
gold
gave him
per
a couple
day
gold
last
last
time.
time.
Gold-
Yeah.
it was. I looked it up before. It was a gold because I think it was
Yeah.
1 gold per day was what he charged just last time.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe because it's kind of a
So yesterday's you got 1 gold. Today a gold to get back, and maybe 5 silver for the call out fee.
yeah.
Like,
Well, that's
waiting
what,
on
that's
the
what I was thinking.
boat.
We'd give him like three
Yeah.
3
3
gold,
gold.
just because we like his his discretion and also call out fee.
So you
we
sort
make
of
it worth his while.
you
want him to
haggle,
like
and
us.
he's giving you a good price. Like he's like,
Yeah.
like 2.5, that's fine. And you're like, we'll give you 3.
Yeah.
This is why I don't ask questions.
This is
That's why we keep paying you.
Yeah. And I'll help him out on like.
That's right. Last time he mentioned the heartbeat, and you're like, "We'll drown you. We will take your boat."
I'll kill
It's
you,
like,
man. No one knows where you are except for us, and we're alone on this boat with you.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson,
Oh,
old
man.
man?
Old man Salt learns his lessons.
And I've fished.
I'll help him on any of the rigging or anything. I know it's only a smaller boat, but
Yeah. Oh, he's
I
he's
appreciate
well
being out
capable of handling, but yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't mind the help, like
Yeah.
just to help like furl or unfurl, so he doesn't have to get up and do it.
because I know what I'm doing on a boat.
Just
Yeah.
pull some of his ropes back up nice and neat.
Yeah. it's-
Make a
Well, I have proficiency in water vehicles.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to add proficiency. What would you like to use?
Probably strength. Like if I'm helping with like the ropes and that,
Yep.
like tying everything off, pulling the anchor in, whatever, like that kind of stuff. Maybe.
Sure, go for it. And
If
you can
I
add
can-
proficiency.
Beauty. 24.
So sort of without asking, you just take up the slack
Yeah,
where
the
he needs
sleeves
it.
come up
And he's just sort of good work. Friendly boat chat.
Yep.
What is she? 20-footer sort of thing. But he appreciates the company
Yeah.
at least. Much better than being threatened and having your boat stolen last time. Anyway, I did actually roll to see if he would answer your summons after last time.
Oh, really?
Because you threatened to kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
How much do I want to keep working for these people?
Yeah, I
They-
do like they pay me well, but they also
good.
threaten my life.
But only because I ask questions.
And also,
Yeah.
I think they were joking, but also maybe not.
Not sure.
But also, before I leave, I'm going to give my wife an extra big hug.
Sweetheart, if I don't come back in 3 days, there's a letter under my bed. Don't open it otherwise.
And also doubling my life insurance.
Yeah, double down. Yeah, you can see him. He's at home. Loves being out on the water. He's got greying hair, just sort of salt spray on him.
Yeah.
He weathered skin. He just loves it. Loves it out there. So happy to
Having a time.
ferry around.
Same as Ricky too. He's very much in his element out on the water.
Yep. Yeah. Getting into the boat.
I'd probably have to swim out, would we?
Yeah, he could pull it up pretty close. So yeah, not too
Kind of get you
difficult.
waist deep.
Can I
slosh over and
stand on Kincaid's back and he swims out there like an island?
you could ferry. I'm sure, yeah.
Would that work?
I can do that.
Excellent.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent.
Yeah, we
I
can.
like swimming.
Yeah. Other one.
The other one.
Yeah, you want right now?
Yeah.
No,
Sure,
you
do
go
that.
have some pie.
Go have some port. Did we take that 3 gold out of party funds?
Yep.
For salty.
We are. The party funds are
Are we
currently.
getting low or?
We are. Oh my god. Imagine EXO working. We're down to 214 gold.
Oh, okay.
25 silver.
Down to.
From the 900 that we got.
Yep.
Oh wait, what have we bought?
Oh, well, I mean, that 900
Or-
was halved and then
So.
Yeah, and all the
So it was
armor.
400 initially.
Personal money.
Yeah, so
Party
the
funds.
the big expenditures.
That's right.
have
Let's talk about
been-
this on
Yeah,
break. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll be back soon. Just having a short
Also-
cake break.
Yeah. So it was a.
I don't think so. Like, yeah, like it's at Woolies and Coles. It's like, yeah, it's in the same sort of section. They come in like, you know, sea salt, chili flake, orange and almond, probably some peppermint and some shit. Huh? Yeah, I think you might be right. I think it might be
When you
lit.
said like sea salt and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
real, like
Yeah.
quite big squares.
Yeah, big squares but thin chocolate. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink kegs.
Yeah, what's an offer?
There's a solo, there's some V's, there's some sarsaparilla, some ginger beer.
I'll take solo and some jelly beans. Just because I can.
I'll take some JBs as well.
3 packets left, and there's 3 of us right here.
Look at that. It's like it was meant to be.
Perfection.
Oh yeah, so Narcos had a second like series called Narcos Mexico. And I think the same guys did El Chapo, which was another show.
Oh, yeah.
I
Interesting.
think I've seen the first season of Narcos.
I've seen like half of an episode. But it was like a mid-season, so I have no idea what was going on. They were just breaking down some walls. Like the cops were breaking down walls
Right,
in
okay.
Oh, yeah.
a building.
Excellent.
On Narcos.
It's like the 10 minutes of an episode that I
think.
saw.
Yeah, I watched the first couple of seasons. I don't remember how much. It was a long time ago. When it like first came out.
Everyone was raving about it when it came out.
Yeah, it's really good.
Excelente.
Also, it's fell to the 17th of Nailus.
Yeah, that was quick.
Quick day.
Kill. So, travel with Master Salt. Traveling across the Heartmain. So, traveling west. Yep.
Talk to me about the fishing.
This shit again. The lake salmon or whatever we came up with last night.
Freshwater trout, or
Yeah.
the it was like a
Something weird.
was it the saltwater salmon or the freshwater salmon or the saltwater trout,
Yep.
something like that.
There are fish.
In
I
this
got a-
water.
You chum it up and give
I
it a
got
go.
survival 17.
Yep.
I think we did survival.
Yep.
17.
Not bad. Yeah, couple of bites. Pull a couple in. It's much easier than fishing with a squid down a hole.
For goat demons.
For goat demons.
Who knew?
Not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear uttered.
This is what happens.
Kincaid fish for goat demons.
With a squid.
So,
that he uses as goggles.
yeah, it
tactical
takes you.
squid.
It takes you pretty much the day to get back. Yeah, Salt's very good at what he does. No hitches or anything. He's curious to see what you catch when you're flanging around. You can see he's got a rod in there too.
I caught a beautiful saltwater trout
Love
on the 5th of Naelis.
Beautiful.
And
that
also
wasn't too long ago.
another less beautiful saltwater trout.
Excellent. A little bit smaller, but still beautiful in its own way. I'm sure it has a great personality. I don't know, don't ask. Yeah, so you get back to Stonebreak at nightfall. So yeah, what would you like to do once there? Salt sort of
So what time is it?
nightfall, so 6.
Yeah. So just it's in that period where it's just going into dark.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like head home for a bit, check in, then maybe like go to the pub, see if we can catch up with whoever's there.
Alright.
Like maybe what was your cousin's
Tesora?
name? Yes, Tesora.
Sora, yeah.
So head home, check on the kids, check on the place if it's not been broken in. Maybe head by Kanuna's on the way towards.
Yeah, because she was MIA last time.
Yeah, and she's right next to our house.
Yeah, she's up the road, isn't she?
Yeah.
Go to the boulder, have a beer. And
Wait
then,
for it all to blow over.
yeah.
Something to that effect.
Sorry, Phil.
It's all right.
That's something off the, off
Take
the
care of
bingo
Phil.
board.
Sorry, Phil.
Head to the Winchester.
What?
Wait for
Who's
all
all-
this to blow over.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Excellent. In both halves, we've hit all the movies we need to hit.
You haven't done Fast and Furious.
That's true. Yeah.
The
well,
family.
You haven't got.
Yeah, I haven't had
Weasel
Vin
on.
Weasel out.
We need
This
to
is
go.
on you, Kyle.
We need to go to our base and check on our adopted family.
Yeah,
Ah,
perfect. Perfect.
nice.
There it is.
Good
There it
point.
is.
I'll give you a D4 of inspiration for that.
Yay!
It was terrible, but I loved it. So yeah, we're first.
As we head off, I'm just gonna hand him 16 silver and 2 copper and just be like,
Clean out the shrapnel.
yeah, just be like, forget our transgressions last time. You're our guy on the ship,
Forgotten. Thank you. Tucks it all away. Well, if you need anything else around the basin, just.
Oh, do you know who'd be able to take us in the morning down to Fournemouth?
Not sure who's in. I left yesterday, so just check down the docks, see who's around.
Yeah, geez,
Someone will be heading down, surely.
Yeah. Thanks, Salt.
that
Have a
gets
good
rid of my
night.
spare change.
Yeah, and he's just like, what do you think about it? That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good tip.
Yeah, 16. That's like
1.6.
that's a day and a half of
gold.
work for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas just cleaning out my
your
money
crap
pouch.
You're like, I am sick of carrying this
Yeah.
crap
This dead weight.
around.
Well, because I got all that platinum, my trappers is gold.
Oh, sorry. Platinum
So
over
much
here.
platinum.
I do. I do have so much
That
platinum.
platinum
It
table.
keeps me warm at night.
I'm kind of sad we robbed the casino because I liked that game.
We didn't rob the casino.
Well,
We robbed the
Criminal underwear.
loan sharks.
yeah, but it was kind of the casino. money, we
Unrelated
realised,
to the
wasn't
casino. Or so we thought.
it? Yeah.
Hey, the casino was being run by other people.
So Vannon's sort of like, where will we stay this evening?
We have a house here.
Corporate.
I can't remember the house next to us.
We
That's where
had
the
bought,
kids
but we
are.
hadn't started really doing anything.
'Cause I was
with it.
got-
We'd done
We've got
like
a sign
very-
hanging
Isn't
up.
that where you
Yeah.
put the kids?
Where we put the kids, but
Did we put a mortgage down on that one as well? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we put it
It
on
was-
both?
it
we
was
got
for
them
both-
their
it
own
was for
spot
both
because I was
properties.
paranoid
Yeah.
about someone trying to kill us
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we keep
yeah.
leaving our business cards everywhere. And,
Yeah.
and like if someone just comes and is like, yeah, that's the address right there, below that building.
I recognise
And
that
then we
name.
come
I
back
say
and it's
that
like,
name.
hey, where are the kids?
Because I was going to say, what
What
if
are
we
these two little
just
skeletons?
what if we just pay for some construction and just merge the two together?
Well, they almost are. Like these are
Yeah, remember-
Yeah, like we can
back-to-back
We
knock
just
down-
have to knock out
pretty
some
much.
Knock down a wall, yeah.
They're yours to do.
corporate bonding exercise.
Everyone get a sledgehammer.
Everyone get us. I've already got a
Now
sledgehammer.
picture the people you hate. Hit that wall. Okay. Shall we eat there or?
There's a local pub we'll probably get dinner at.
First, a quick stop at home.
Yeah, we just want to. We've got some family we want to
Employees
check in
and
on.
Got to check on
children.
our kids.
Understood. I should be safe here. I will head to the nearest. I'll leave you to your
we
We
business.
also just head.
Um,
Go take a left. You'll see Bruce Boulder. We'll meet you there.
I've been here.
Oh yeah.
We escort you.
Yeah, I just tell Hermes and he'll just land on Van's shoulder.
I'll get Pedro out and he can go on the other shoulder.
They're just looking at each other.
What are Odin's crows?
Hugin and Moonin.
Yeah.
It'll be like, is this not more conspicuous?
Much, but also safer.
Okay, I will be going indoors. What if they
With
don't?
the owls, yes.
Don't worry,
don't.
they'll hang out.
They go where you go.
They're house trained.
I just feel like this will draw eyes to me.
Well, okay,
to
hang on.
owls.
Also, I just remember.
Okay, ready?
Should we check on the griffin eggs?
There are.
Both owls are now invisible.
Oh,
Not him.
Not
No,
him.
actually, that wouldn't help at all.
Yeah.
And he's just disembodied voice talking to the bouncer.
Can I get a beer?
Holy!
That owl's talking to me.
Those two floating owls.
Just ordered a beer.
2 owls just floated into the bar. You mean flew? No, floated.
You see an old man put down his stuff. He's like, I gotta lay off the beers.
Yeah.
2 owls just
It's the start of a joke. 2 owls float into
into a bar and order a beer.
Okay, yeah. Both owls now invisible.
Thank you. There are guards here. This is not the open world. I should be fine. But
Well,
Should be.
yeah.
understood.
Between
Caution.
you and us, last time we were here, we solved a corruption problem within the guard. So keep your wits about you.
Oh, was Ishar notified in any way? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They sent
Actually was.
They sent sheriffs down to help with the arrest. Tesora, the captain of the guard, she's clean though.
She's a good egg.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Well,
and that's not at all nepotism.
I will see you in the boulder.
Yeah, we'll see you in the boulder.
Farewell.
Sound like.
Walks off.
One of them just craps.
So remembering Salt stays out of town.
Yeah.
Just sort of like around the bend outside of the walls. So you walk back into town together.
And then
He
split
goes
up.
his own way. You guys head back to your
Abode.
HQ.
Yeah.
I tell Pedro telepathically to like get really close to his ear and then hoot real loud.
Bastard.
I love that it's not a soft one. Ever. Like I thought you were going for the creepo. Just a
No, just like it's all silent and then just
People just see him like.
yeah, just in the middle of.
sitting in the bar.
And I said every now and again, just little nibble on his ear, just gentle, real gentle.
Just to let him know you're still there.
Is Hermes doing any of this?
No, he'll actually be on lookout.
He's
a
looking
good owl.
around.
He's a professional.
Yeah. Come on.
He's a well-trained owl.
Yeah, but if you want Vannon to be on edge and alert,
So
On edges. I don't know about that one.
you guys get back to the HQ with your freshly painted sign.
Ooh.
Don't forget about that,
Swinging in
because
the
I
wind.
sure didn't. Yeah. So heading into your.
I was going to go to the other side and knock on the
Gonna
door.
go check on the kids first.
Yeah.
Sure.
and old man.
Oh, cock. What's
Oh.
his name?
I always forget his name. It started with a G, and my brain always thinks it's Grumbledorp, but it's not. It's like Greg.
That was a
Ogden.
name.
Yeah, that is someone.
was it?
Ogden. That's
No,
it.
Ogden was the guy that watched the horses.
So close.
All right.
But it was something like that.
It's
Gregory.
Thogern.
Thogern.
I know it has a G in it.
I knew it started with a G.
Like I said, Githogern.
Go
The G is silent.
So you knock.
Hey.
And
Ollie Nori.
Thogern answers the door. Oh, good evening.
How you doing,
I
mate?
wasn't expecting. Well, come on in.
I was gonna say I'll drop 2 gold in his palm, and I'll just say, you're probably due a little bit more. How's everything been?
They are troublesome, but nothing a good stern keeping in line wouldn't fix.
Not at all stern.
Oh no, of course, but caught Holly stealing. Obviously, you need to be fairly firm when it comes to children.
Yeah, of
this
course,
is not
mate.
acceptable.
So did you take 1 or 2 fingers?
I'm sorry. He just looks at you like,
Aha,
He
classic
comes-
Thrall
yeah.
joke.
oh,
The drow have a very dark sense of humour.
right. No, a firm hiding, but nothing more. She hasn't done it since, which is good. They've just fed. Oh, and you hear them. BT! As they run through. Oh, they wouldn't be able to run through his legs, but around him. And they sort of like glomp onto your legs,
Like, oh.
one on each leg.
Ollie Nori, how you going, kids?
He's feeding us gross things.
Oh, the gross things are good for you. They'll help you grow to be
I
big
told
like
you. Look, even he says so.
this guy here. You know what?
Okay, way more than you.
But they seem in good spirits.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
being
good.
looked after, they're being fed, and he's there randomly when you check. So
Yeah. No,
you
that's
actually see some reliability.
Grandpa Thogan's taking good care of you.
Yeah, he smacked my bum, but he's good. I didn't steal from him yet, should I?
good.
No.
Damn it.
Is there? Would you like me to make you any food? There should be enough to go around.
We're gonna go down to the
Probably
boulder.
have
Maybe we
dinner.
can have like a cup of tea or something.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely. And you see he's spruced up the place a little. You're not sure, but strongly suspect he's using his own money that you've been paying him to sort of like buy little things, like a kettle, for example.
No, how much do we owe you for?
Oh, not at all. This is part of the job. You paid me way too much money, but I'm using it for the kids. So.
Well, yeah, we really
We can
appreciate
pay you less if you prefer.
I wouldn't be that happy.
No, that's not
No,
gonna
no,
happen.
if it's too much.
Did I say too much? I meant perfectly adequate for the quality of care that I'm
Yeah.
getting. It enables me to, buy them clothes when they grow through them.
That is good.
They eat
Children should have clothes.
They eat a lot of food. I'm not sure if you've been around to feed them much, but good gracious,
They do love a good peepo pie.
Now they're halflings, so
Yeah.
growing for them,
He's mainly
Like 2
sideways.
centimeters.
very much so. So they have chunked out a little bit.
Oh, they're looking like fine
Little
figures.
chubby.
Fine, stout, healthy babies.
That is what we look for. Good strong beards, strong bones. That's what we always said.
Absolutely. The shells are not coming in yet, though.
Well, we should hope not. Varus, just as an aside, do they really remove fingers in your hometown?
Depends on how wealthy you were.
He laughs like nervously. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry for that.
Oh, it's fine. I've got all of mine.
He was very wealthy.
Oh,
Speaking of, they haven't been in the basement, have they?
I wouldn't know.
We do have that. We've got that.
Yeah, you got the
lock.
magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
lock
we
on
did
it.
that.
The lock of trickery.
That's the one.
Basement. Sorry.
No, nothing.
Ah, right. No, I'm
No
thinking about our
basements.
other property. We've gotten into the investing game.
Make a deception check.
Oh no.
Not horrible.
-4.
Oh no, my charisma's not.
Charisma's
awful.
not bad.
Yeah, remember we worked on your character a little.
It was +1, so 11.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Is there somewhere off limits that they should not be going?
Oh, just anywhere, you wouldn't want kids hanging around.
Sure. By the docks and that sort of.
Exactly, yeah. Like down basements in random people's houses.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Back
Places
home.
that kids should never go.
Back home when the street lamps come on,
Yeah.
Yes.
sort of deal.
Time to stay indoors, and we're getting ready for bed.
No, I'm not finished yet.
Well, come on, we've got.
You want to eat more? Go, go, go. Stop it then.
And he sort of turns around and he dishes them out more. He's feeding them liberally, but all seems quite kosher there.
Very good.
Cool. I might duck next door to the other building.
Sure.
Do we have a table or anything in there?
Did you want milk in your tea while you're...
No.
Okay. And he sort of gets your teas ready.
No milk, just black 7 sugars.
Do you have any snake milk? Or snilk?
Smilk.
Snilk.
There are no cows underground, I'm afraid.
That's true.
We have to milk the snakes.
What were your chores when you were a child, Barrett? Oh, I'm just having a nice
Old glass of snilk.
Do you make
Milkshakes?
smees, and mutter?
A lovely cut of smeeze.
I
Oh.
love a nice blue smeeze.
I hate that so much.
Oh, this cheese is interesting.
Bad
What's it
enough.
come from? Snakes.
Made with the freshest milk in all of the Underdark.
I like the way it
Oh,
wriggles.
Bessie. She's a beautiful milk and snake. Oh, that's just dumb enough. Thank you. I'm giving you a D6 of inspiration for that. That's just the Underdark snilk market must be pretty hard to beat.
Some pretty luxurious snilk.
Ah,
You know where to look.
Drow White
Sorry,
Russians are something else.
I'm afraid I don't. We've got cow.
Cow will do. I guess.
Right away. Get your piping hot tea. Feel free.
Must be the snake.
Perfectly fine. Putting them down for the night if you've got places to be, people to see.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you for checking in. And
I might run to the pub to make sure Vannon's
Yeah.
still around.
We're probably going to end up staying the night.
how long does your invisibility last?
An hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was kind of hoping like we'd be heading down there by
Okay.
about the time it's finishing up.
Yep.
Like, but I was just
Cup
gonna
of tea.
in the building next door, the kind of one we're using as a bit more of the business front.
More HQ. Yeah.
Does that do we have a table or like a bar like thing in there? Like
we had a table. So I
Yeah.
remember we all sat
There's
down
a-
at like a table with a couple of chairs.
We should set up a
bed,
front
water
counter.
barrel, some random stuff
because
that
the
was
water
already
barrel
in
is
there.
the key
Yeah.
to the basement, is it? Yeah. So maybe just in the top of the table there, I'll install the little sending stone thing,
Cool. Awesome. Sounds good.
and I'll let Fergon know about it
Okay.
and just said.
So you got an intercom.
Yeah. He can't call out. It's kind of I can call in,
Yeah. Okay.
basically.
Would it be
Radio home.
I'll find the actual
Would it be worth like setting a time or something? Just because like otherwise if it goes off and he doesn't happen to be around.
Yeah.
Just
8
like
p.m.
you know, like if we're gonna call, we'll call at 6 p.m. or something, unless it's an emergency. Do you know what I mean? So like that he knows to go
Yeah.
and check.
Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense? Like
Yeah. I'll let him
because he
know.
isn't there all day, all night.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'll say
place to be.
like if there is a message we need to pass on, it'll be at sunset.
Right away. Okay.
Would it be
At dinner time, I'll maybe
Yeah,
we'll
just-
eat at that table, and that way, if you call in, you can
Say hello to everyone.
hi to the children.
Jeez.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy your evening. Thank you for the payment, and we will cross paths soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, where are we with your wages?
Well, I just gave him 2 gold.
2 golds.
Is he's
What were we
skilled or
paying?
unskilled?
I'm pretty sure we were paying him.
Yeah.
Because-
What did we land on?
Hang on, let me find
Yeah, see if you can
his
find-
payment.
I think we're paying him over the award.
Yeah, because he was pretty much like, I'm an old retired dude with nothing to do, and we were like, oh, we'll give you something to do. You
Yeah,
ever looked
he
after
sorta-
kids before? He's like,
I'm
"Eh?"
at 70.
Sort of gets by, like doing stuff around town, but
Yeah.
he's an grandfather of a lot of kids, so you kind of teed him up for something. That's all right.
I don't have
can
have
figure
it
that
down.
out.
We might have paid it out of
You
personal.
gave him a big lump sum.
We did initially,
To begin
and
with.
that was.
And we were kind of like, we don't know when we're going to be back. Here's
Here we
like
go.
20 gold or so, some
Yeah.
crazy.
No, this is what we did. So we established an account at Greystone's bank, and we
right.
put in
Ah.
55 silver, and because he's being paid 1 silver per day,
Oh.
and we just set it up. Here's that, and so he can just go, I don't know,
yeah.
daily or at the end of the week, whenever, and that's like, that was very clever of us.
So we should maybe
Genius.
we should maybe up that.
Yeah,
Or
put some more.
top
Well, maybe
that
that's
up.
like tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Go.
and the 2
So that
gold
was
can
some
help cover
shrapnel
any
in there.
random expenses.
2 gold
Bit of a
is
bonus.
Is
20 silver.
Yep. So
20 days I've just paid
nearly
him
a month.
as we walked in the door.
Just as a.
as
here you
it,
go.
yeah,
Just as a, hey,
genuinely.
thanks for, they look
Doing a
happy.
good job.
Well, and especially
There's
if,
the
if
kettle.
he's putting that into like kettle and
Yeah.
furnishings and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I'm happy. 2
What do we
gold.
care?
He's a good
Now
bloke.
I'm
just
an,
rub it
now
on
I'm an
the
even
finish.
50.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. He's can easily make that back from other churches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And charities.
Yeah.
Oh, charities. We could roll charities.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that there's 130 something gold in there.
Set up a charity, but no, we could rob a charity.
no, charities.
Oh,
The-
but
the
if
specific-
Needlebark can get charitable status, the tax breaks up.
So
Tax exemptions are no joke.
Doing anything else?
And
I guess 2 Kanunas before we go down to Boulder.
Yeah.
And yeah,
What
spend a
were
bit
we
of
trying
time
to
playing with the
talk
kids
to her
there.
about last time when she was like,
She wanted us
I'm
to
in
call
another
back.
galaxy?
Yeah, call me back in a week.
What did we want to ask her? I can't remember.
No idea.
Was it to take a look at the ring?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it
that might have
was.
been it.
And I think she was working on another safe crack.
She was.
Because we got another one.
Yeah, no, she gave us an updated working, no faults one of that. I think the...
And wasn't she
One-
trying to make upgrades for the Rift thing as well?
Well, yeah, trying to make
right.
trying to make them
Probably.
consistent so they could be a marketable product, or one that that her and Ostrin could go into business selling
Yeah.
as a thing.
Yep.
So check
Or at
up
least
on
equipping his careers or something.
the Zippy Zap, the Safecracker, the ring. I think that was it.
Yeah. Wait, again, I don't know if she was she? Did we fund her to build another safecracker already?
No.
Okay.
We gave her some.
Just the
We were
one.
pretty low on funds when we were last
Yeah.
in town.
And she was-
haven't
I think-
seen her in like a month.
And I think she was like, this will take me a while. Like, I have enough money for this current
Yeah.
project.
And she was doing some other weird shit.
Yeah, we can see if she's made anything else.
It only cost you 50 gold, but it netted you quite a lot more than
900.
900.
Allegedly.
Still has one?
2.
Yeah, you rolled high, didn't you?
It's
How many is it?
850 gold before tax. Without tax, actually.
Good,
Who
bloody
you have the
bargain,
safe
that.
cracker, don't you?
Yep.
I probably would have given it
Well,
back to
yeah,
I had it,
you
but
used
yeah.
the highest, probably gave it back to me.
Yes.
Kill. So going to knock on her door.
Bang, bang, bong.
Indeed.
Knock. Wait. Sort of just starting to get a little dark. You see people walking around with torches, and you sort of remember, oh yes, nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
You need to light a torch so that people don't think
Girdle.
you're skulking around.
Isabel.
It is not. It's not a bell.
It's a lantern, though.
Yep. So you know, making your presence known in the town. Security measures. Yeah, you knock and you wait. And you wait probably 4 minutes. Like, you think you hear a rustle, a bang in there, and you're just like...
Hello, Kanuna.
listening at
Just
the
keep
door.
banging every
This
time
is
we
our
hear something.
Needlebark Goods and Services.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Ricky and Varus and Thornton and Kid Cad.
All of the locks undo. Oh, hi.
Sorry, it's been a while.
It
We
has been.
missed the
Yeah.
last time
It's
we
been
were in
a-
town.
Yes, you were in another dimension or something.
Yeah, where
Just
were
like
you?
poking her head through the door. Working. She looks exhausted. She always looks pretty tired, but she looks like she's burning the candle at both ends again. You can just see it in her face.
Yeah, any updates?
What's more?
Yeah, how's things going?
Oh, when did you? When did we?
Couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
we
like
tried to
3-4
contact you, but it was kind of broken up. I think you were somewhere else, not here.
Oh, right. I was working on a means to return from different planar spaces.
Which plane did you go to?
Not entirely sure.
Like when you trapped him in the marble?
That's
The same place?
That's what made me think this would be a useful fail-safe when I'm testing these sorts of things alone. A way to get back.
Well, yeah,
That's-
considering you created an eternal prison that exists in a marble and no one else knows you're in there.
Well,
Yeah, way out's probably a good one.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it was a bit
Egyptians.
bit freaky there in
And
limbo, and I just sort of like touched my chest where the they left like the mark. I'm like, yeah.
She opens the door more. Can I help?
Yeah, just want some updates and how you're going with all the inventions, and also got a couple things as well we want you to have a look at.
What did I make you?
You made the safe cracker and the
Oh,
the rift.
Canoes keep safe.
Carry on.
Carry on.
This was
Canoes
11 days ago that we checked in.
Oh wow.
The 6th of
Only that-
the 6th of Nyas. Talk to Ostran. Kanuna have look at ring. Kanuna is out.
Feels like months ago.
Work on a lot of things. How did the safecracker?
The safecracker worked
It
excellently.
worked exactly as
I
specified.
thought I hadn't aligned this it just goes into like an overly complex description of like planar technology,
Yeah.
and you just sort of like. But I thought I hadn't calibrated them
the
correctly.
Wimblewombles
But
and the Rookabobs.
but
they wobbled correctly.
it did.
They wimbled when we wanted
They
them to
wimbled
wimble.
and wombled when we needed the wimbly wombly.
Wonderful.
In the
Any upgrades for Canuda's carry-all?
Oh,
Well, just progress in stability.
yeah, and how's stuff going with Ostran?
I should really get back to him.
Well,
She just left him on red.
Mildly, may have been distracted by a returnal device.
The what?
The device to return.
So does that mean you have a device to go there and now return?
She gets a quill and scratches on her arm. Talk to Austrian.
Right.
We can put in a good word for you and maybe try and smooth things over.
Or
for
we
you.
could,
Oh,
if
it's-
you
later
want,
today.
if you tell us what
Tomorrow.
you want him to be told, we could do the telling. Because we're going to go and see him anyway.
That would be good. I don't have time to go and gallivant.
Perfect.
If you can.
What are
wonderful.
we telling
Yeah,
him
what do we need
from
to
you?
pass on?
That can you lie?
Yes.
He can.
Can you tell him I'm working hard on it?
Mhm.
I will make some headway, but I haven't been. Please.
The
Yeah, it's no problem.
work is continuing. Very expensive R&D work.
Perfect.
Guarantee. Yeah.
You see, like that nervous habit. She sort of twangs the little spine frills on a shell that go around the exterior of her shell. As a nervous habit, you'd notice she just sort of like twings them.
Right. Any other?
Oh yeah, we've got this ring here.
Okay.
It had a magical power, but now it feels like it's been deactivated. Do you reckon you'd be able to recharge it or recreate it?
Is this a paid job?
Well, yeah, if you can do it.
Maybe put it on. Could you put it on the list for after the Austrian work? Now that you're finished with the returnal.
Oh, I'm not finished. That was field testing. There's a lot of.
Well, now that the field tests are completed, maybe
I could put it on the backlog. If
perfect.
that works.
Yeah.
Are there other people around here who do similar to what you do, Kanuna?
Nobody does what I do.
But similar, or who could help you? Who you know who are bright enough who we could maybe pay to come and be assistants or something.
No. I would not trust anyone else with my work.
Have you heard of Wally, the wandering merchant?
No.
Is that his name, Wally? Willie?
Yeah, that's
Wally's
I?
wondering where's.
No, that's where we bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That's where we
makes
got
some
that
interesting inventions, that fella, but don't know where he's
It
going.
reminded us a bit
Oh.
of you with the strange magical inventions.
Oh.
Well, unique, I guess, not strange.
What sort of
Well,
magic?
this ring, first of all.
What sort of magic was it?
What was it?
It could
Answer
answer
a you asked
questions.
it a question and it answered.
Oh, I
the
thought you meant
question.
School of Magic, yeah.
Nope. I hand it back to you.
What?
Not my area of expertise, sorry. I'll ask Ostran, he might know.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That would be a waste of your time and mine.
Alright.
Fair enough.
But thank you for thinking.
I'll continue with the Austrian stuff and the returnal and all that.
Yes.
Do you need money for the experiments?
Or ingredients or.
I always need money. No, I will sort that out with Ostran and ensure that you get a cut, a fee, something for putting us in.
Maybe would it help if we gave you a little bit of money now for the speed along help?
Bit of an injection.
For what?
For getting to the thing for Austrian off of which we will make many money.
Oh, to Bump it up.
pocket thingy.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe bump it up the backlog a bit.
Call it the premium tier and getting the priority queue.
Okay. Yeah. That would speed things along.
Didn't even say your name in the video.
If that is your wish, I can.
That is indeed our wish.
That's what we pay for.
We come to the. We subscribe to the bathwater tier.
Oh, Belfield.
What have you done?
Why you do this? But if there's nothing else,
Pub?
teleportation thing that you've been working on. So you have a way to reliably go to another realm? Or another plane, sorry?
I would know. Within my laboratory, I've created a space that can part the planes in some manner. It's timely and expensive, but it's my passion. I love doing it.
That sounds very safe.
It's not at
That's
all.
like it's-
I would not risk anyone else's well-being.
This is why you built
Do
the
you-
escape button.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So have you been to different planes, or is it the same one that you go to every time?
Well, I haven't started categorizing yet. I'm still ironing out some of the trickier localization. It's not simple. I don't just know where I am.
You haven't dealt with any Fae out there in your plane travels?
I'm not keen on encountering anything living. I'm purely just a traveller. If I can avoid, I will. But that's me.
How much
Always
money are we
busy.
giving her, Kincaid?
4 gold and 25 silver. So 6 gold and 5 silver.
Well, thank you. I will put that other arm.
Brings us to a nice even 210 gold in the party
I was
funds.
going to say,
Scribbles
yeah,
away.
that sounds like it's a bit of a...
What an interesting number.
Thank
And
you.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is, absolutely. Thank you for your patronage.
Of course.
And good evening.
A pleasure as always, Kunoma.
Social skills are
Yeah.
not there. It's just, okay, transaction done.
Forgot how blunt she was.
Yeah.
Alright. Pub?
Austrians?
Austrians
pub?
in there?
Oh, Austrians, right.
You know that Austrian usually shuts up shop after dark, but you could
it's
try.
Is it on the way?
It's like
Make
sort
it
of
on the way.
across the...
Oh, those we can, yeah.
Swing
cross.
past on the way. If he's
Yeah.
closed, he's
If
closed.
if he's around, we can catch him and just say,
Yeah, you might
Hey.
be having a brandy in the office.
And then pub.
sorry
indeed.
about your father-in-law. Or,
You're
Your
in luck.
partner's dad.
yeah.
There is
oh,
a-
wait, yeah. They're
Your business
partners.
partner-in-law.
There is a light on. You can see him sort of sitting at the table. He's got his top knot like out. You can see him just like massaging his head. End of a long day. He looks like wearied in some way.
I put my face on the window and knock.
Like look at that punum. You knock and he just sort of oh. You try the door, locked. Gets up, produces a key and opens it. The big bloodhound snuffles up at the door like you find the spot. The legs going. Good evening.
Good evening, Austrian. Sorry to catch you after business hours.
It's fine. What is happening? Oh yeah, but where have you been?
We're in Union Vale.
Pick up any fun wines or?
If you count a bit of blood on our shoes, yeah.
Yeah, we were unfortunately there when Master Relozerus.
Oh, wait.
We were there.
It
when-
happened just after we delivered the heart.
Yeah, the devils got him after he acquired the heart.
Make a persuasion check.
But it's true.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
It's whether or not he believes that you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm not making it.
I'm
You
just
make
saying,
it.
you guys go there and he
You guys
dies,
make
and
it.
it's
Not a problem.
just seems suspicious.
Did you say persuasion?
Surely it's with advantage.
Is it with
Because
advantage?
we're all saying it.
No.
Convincingly.
You sure? Maybe as a saving throw?
No.
It's 9 then.
Okay.
You've got the D4. The D6.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, it's a
D4.
D4.
He's got D4, I got a
It's worth a
D6.
try.
Might as well.
Hey.
11.
Okay.
That's a lot better.
He's sort of. So what you're saying is you went to Yindenvale, Relazarus Manor,
Correct.
Correct.
To deliver the heart that you instructed us to deliver.
and
To the
he,
manor.
he then perished.
Yeah, he was.
Brutally murdered.
Well,
Well,
yeah, we were ensuring he had a safe place to store it, but there were spirits.
Yeah, there were
ghosts,
evil spirits inside
shades
his
in the
vault.
vault, and so whilst he sent us into the vault to clear them out, and we came out, and
Whilst we were
Yeah,
in
the tablet of,
Rilla would verify all of this.
the prophecy of Ichthar was broken, some spirits got released, we went in there, killed the spirits, opened up the door, and there's
Every guard.
Yeah.
he's there, and there's a Relazarus there, and there, and there. He was. all over
Varus,
the
you're,
joint.
you're a straight shooter.
He is.
Is this all exactly as it happened?
We were cleaning the vault so that he could store it in there, and it was unfortunate that he insisted that we remove the heart from the safe place we were keeping it, which had prevented it from being detected. He simply demanded he have it before he had a safe place to put it, and it got him killed.
Oh.
But we left his remains with his wife, and she's rich enough to probably find someone to
They
stitch him
have
back
more
together.
than enough money to
Maybe.
worry about.
But he
I
was
think it's
very
more-
Very
sludgy.
nice casket.
Yeah, it's also, I think maybe was at the point was his heart missing.
His heart was
Yeah, I'm pretty
removed.
sure. Yeah, his heart was.
That
missing.
might make
I
bringing
had not heard that.
It might make
actually,
bringing him back a little more
Ooh,
expensive.
Yeah, that does make that more challenging. But I mean, they wouldn't have just taken it and then thrown it in the trash.
I'm sure it's fine.
So it'll be out there somewhere, and we can
So I'm
probably
sure-
go get it back for a fee.
I'm sure the devils have the heart with the heart of Orgokoth somewhere in the underworld.
Well, as you may be aware, Salantin was one of my. He worked with me. and-
Yeah, he's
It was.
It
Well,
was.
he had to go home and to his estate and take over affairs in his father's stead.
So you're saying he benefited greatly.
So you're
Well-
saying you need new business partners?
No, I've already sourced security.
So you're saying...
Why? What are you offering? Let me
don't-
guess. Services.
He's
Or
good.
goods.
Well, we have dealt before. I purely needed a new security manager.
Can I ask you a question, mate?
Always.
Salentine, was he the one who heard word about the heart first and then told his father about it?
No, if you remember.
I remember we spoke to CT about it.
Yes, Mr. Tatum
Yeah.
brought that information directly to me. So,
Right.
insinuations aside, I don't think he's complicit in any way. If that's what you're asking.
I'm just wondering if
I'm sorry.
he's the one who told his father about it.
Oh no.
And now his father's just a paste.
Yes, tragic. I'm sure you did all you could.
If only he listened to us, mate. He was just he wanted it now, even though it couldn't be in a safe location until we cleared the vault out.
We did try.
Well,
And
We
now some
really
devils have a very powerful heart,
he paid the price, I guess.
and the
Also
rest of
his
the,
heart.
yeah. And who knows what else is going to happen with devils acquiring a heart of a mega strong devil?
What a way to go.
Either way, we fulfilled the contract to the letter.
It sounds like it.
You're welcome.
The outcome was not your doing.
Yeah.
Your job was to deliver. That's fine.
Indeed.
The moral of the
just-
story is, don't be greedy.
It's best to get in business, it's best to get it from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
No.
If you were there, that's the best way for me to truly know what happened.
I'm sure they're covering some
Forgive the
things up.
questioning, it has been a long day.
No, that's right.
Anyone like a scotch? I've got
Absolutely.
particularly
Yeah.
fine Herian scotch.
Speaking of contracts too, we just checked in with.
He sort of offers a tumble her out.
Poor
I
Varys.
just look at it sadly.
You,
Varys,
thank
he's
you.
picked up a
Taking-
curse,
I've been
unfortunately.
cursed
oh,
and cannot drink anymore.
Oh, I should fix that for you.
I'm so sorry.
I think we tried that.
Did we?
No,
I don't
it's
think we had.
No, we never tried.
it's a whole other spell.
Oh.
It's called remove curse.
I thought it was going to be remove hand.
I'll say,
no,
probably
it's
take
called-
the ring off first and then try remove curse. Because if
What
you
was
keep the ring
the-
on,
Well,
It'll
I don't
just
have
break
it
light.
prepared. Remind me tomorrow morning.
Well, yeah, we'll try it tomorrow morning.
speaking of contracts as well, we just checked in with Kanuna. She's
I haven't heard from her.
yeah, I
once.
was apologise on her behalf. You know how she is. She's not very personable.
Scatterbrain.
Yes, but she's assured us she's making progress. She's hit a few roadblocks, if you will, but is ironing out the kinks that she can, and will hopefully very soon have a marketable product.
Let me level with you. If she can produce what she has shown with that prototype, I'm willing to wait. And you will see gold for it.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. I just,
Well, I'm sure she appreciates your patience.
of course.
Well, we're all invested in this work.
Yeah.
Patience is helped along when there is a substantial fortune to be made from it. I can afford to be patient. She is very unique. Her talents and skills, the things that she can create, it's... I haven't actually come across anybody else like that. So what brings you to Stonebreak?
Just
Stopping in.
Yeah.
We're on our way to Fournemouth, so just
Yeah.
taking a little stopover before heading in the morning.
Heading
You don't
back.
have any business that needs to be conducted there, do you? We can
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
bash
on
it
the
out for you
well,
whilst we're
yeah,
there.
delivery or anything,
Well,
because we're already going.
One of my shipments is heading down the river. If you're...
Tomorrow
Catch a
morning.
ride?
you could talk to the captain. I could put in a good word if...
Yeah, if he's
Absolutely.
leaving
So
tomorrow
we-
morning, that'll just
That would
work
be
out,
right,
man.
Just
yeah.
Who is
Four?
the cap?
There's
Another
yeah.
one.
5. Okay. I can do that.
Who should we ask for?
Chet.
Captain Chet.
We're happy to provide security for our passage.
Oh, as security, not passengers.
Oh, well,
Well, we'll work for our ticket.
yeah.
That would cheapen your fare.
Yeah,
If-
of course.
If you just need a ride, you could offer your services.
Yeah,
What
should it be needed?
What is the name of the ship?
He's very proud about his ship. It's called Picante
The
Amor.
proud ship of
The
what? Picantia.
Picante Amor.
Spicy love.
Conte.
You will hear that phrase. He raves about spicy love. I'm not sure where he got this from, but he's quite taken with it. He named his ship that, so just tread gently.
Brilliant.
And pretend you know what he's talking about.
Oh, we know what he's talking
I know
about.
spicy love.
Well, wonderful.
No comment.
Maybe you can share your findings? Because
A
I'm
lot
not
of
sure
cream
what
is needed to fix the spicy
Yeah.
love.
Oh,
I picked it up in a shower.
Oh, is that what he means?
Interesting choice to name your ship after it. Most people just, take it twice at a tablet, but,
Well, whatever works, I guess. It's not my business what he names it. But yes, he will be taking some of my goods down to Fournemouth and probably on beyond. So he may be able to stop and let you off in Fournemouth.
Yeah, that'll definitely be great. So he's heading tomorrow?
Yes, come down to the docks early. It'll be the largest ship in the port.
brilliant. That sorts it out for us.
So,
Perfect.
yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
should have 5 more. Who's the 5th? Sorry.
Oh, just a mate we're meeting at the boulder.
Okay. No problems.
Lovely.
Okay. Any business?
Also,
taken care of?
have you heard of a bloke called Wally? He's a wandering salesman.
Wally.
Wally.
Traveling magic item vendor. Scrappy little dwarf.
No, I don't travel that much myself. Usually here, but
We thought he might have traveled.
do I keep
through
an ear
here.
out or?
Yeah, anyway, he crafted this ring here. And the magic worked once, and it seems to be deactivated now.
What did it do?
It granted us knowledge. So we asked the question whether we knew it or not previously. We knew the answer.
That's incredible magic.
It is,
Did you
but
say he was a wandering?
He was a wandering merchant. I also got this off him, and I pull out Dwarf Slayer. This lets me demolish dwarves.
Puts it down on the table. Fine handiwork. What is this for sale, or are you just?
Oh no, I'll keep that for later.
Okay. As for the ring, I could ask around. See
Ask around, see if you can maybe reactivate it, because pretty powerful magic, that one.
That
Could
is
definitely solve a few
quite
mysteries.
powerful magic.
Yeah. Wondering how this random dwarf with a big sack carrying around some goods created it.
I would tread carefully in this situation. Looks can be deceiving if I've learned anything in my time dealing in magical wares and the like. If he has indeed created something that does as you say, and he flicks it back to you, ting, that is an incredibly powerful mage. I'm not sure what to tell you. I'm not sure. I don't know that person.
Do you know anyone who could possibly reactivate the ring? Any strong sorcerers or something?
Leave it with me. I'll have to ask around. I'm not off the top of my head. No, sorry. But
Do you want to just hold on to it for now?
curious. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's an 8, so we can't really do anything with it. If you want to, if anyone comes by,
the
that
magic
you
is
know of,
currently gone. We can't actually use it.
Yeah.
Because
So I can
no
wear
one
it
figures
and it
out
won't-
how.
it won't do anything. We've
Well,
tried.
it hasn't done anything to us.
Okay.
And we got it inspected, and we were told that the magic is
For safekeeping,
an 8.
I know this is yours. I'll
Yeah.
write down a little shit. Just tears it out.
Take the other half of it.
What was the name of the store that sold the personal defense things?
Black something?
Oh, damn it, what is his name?
What personal defense thing?
You know that store in Ashara, the other magic item shop.
I know the one you mean.
Yeah, it's got the black dragonborn as the
Yeah, what is his friggin'
Was that
name?
the Star
Starbane.
something? Starbane.
Starbanes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'll say, listen as well, Austrian. If you haven't heard, there's a magic shop has seen a massive increase in business in Ashara after the frog attack, selling single-use personal defense weapons for your average layman.
Oh.
It's called Starbanes. Just
Also.
if you needed to.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
he
just-
gets up and backs off into his office. Comes out a minute later. For the heads up, and he plops 50 gold onto the table. You provided me with some rather timely information
Oh yeah.
on the
Sending,
goings on in
like,
Ashara.
Hey, frogs just attacked. They might need.
Oh yeah,
equipment.
then
that's
shit.
right.
Yeah.
There's probably a hot new market's just opened up
Yeah.
for
For
you.
medical supplies.
Medical supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gave him like a just as it happened heads up.
Well, here's a new one. After the frog attack, the average layman is spending big on personal defense.
Starbanes. Where have I heard that name?
Dragonborn owns a shop.
Yeah.
Tall, black-scaled, dragonborn.
Yes, the man's somewhat of a prodigy. Came from Udaroth, I believe, somewhere around the basin.
From where?
Udaroth.
Where's Udaroth?
Do you pull out your map?
Market.
Might as well.
I'd say, do you want to just chuck that straight in the party fund? 50 gold?
Udaroth's around there.
Oh, so we would have. Is it a decent
Yeah,
sized
not a
city?
bad idea.
Or
Like this is a full day's travel by
yeah,
foot sort of
but would
thing.
we have seen
Yeah,
it in the
oh.
distance or not?
It was
Um,
an easy tip to.
But if you would like to mark it on the map, you can.
How do you spell it?
You let me just double check that I have the right name.
Just chuck that straight in the party funds, I reckon. Carl.
But that is
50
a
gold for a sending message. I'll take that.
token of my appreciation.
No, well,
Good money.
I
Business
will
wise, that
continue.
was
Yeah, I'm happy to keep our professional relationship.
You're our man. We'll always give you the heads up.
Yeah, you are our man.
You have not disappointed me at this stage, so let
Nor
us
have
keep
you.
this in whatever way we can. Where are we? Do 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 do. But yeah, I believe it's UDO.
Can I use your pencil? Mine just. Yep.
UDOROTH. Udoroth. Let's go on intelligence check.
Udoroth. Thank you.
The Loomis something. I believe his first name is Lumin. Loomis.
Illuminati.
Luminar. Luminar Starbane
Yeah.
is his name. Yeah, I believe so. So it's selling well.
Business is booming, yeah, especially after the attack. I don't know what you can do with that information, but again, just another
Well,
little.
it's nothing like
Just
having
a-
your city attack your family,
Yeah.
murdered, then your home burned down to make you want to buy some weapons and defense.
For fortuitous timing.
Especially weapons and defense that don't require training to use. I think that's why it's quite
Oh,
popular.
that's his selling point.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
little
a
patch
it's a
thing
patch you
that-
put on, and someone attacks you, and it expels them.
Yeah, so everyone and their mums is packed around there.
You know what?
Who else is packing?
Farmers?
Mom.
Farmers' mums.
We got it.
Magic for the layman. That's quite brilliant.
Self-defense patch. Yeah, magic patch.
Accessible, simple to use, I assume.
Yeah.
No magical
No training
or...
necessary. No magical
Literally
aptitude
just
required.
Buy it and, stick it on your clothes.
I'll reach out to him. Thank you. Again, the information you are providing is very helpful.
Yeah, well, we scratch your back, you scratch ours. We know how.
How can I scratch yours currently?
Oh,
Oh, I'm a bit itchy, like right there. You see that mark?
Wow. You're like, you are shredded on the back. Like, you have scars everywhere. You got the big lightning scarring as well. It's just like,
Oh, it's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
you survived a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, putting in a good word with Chet is already, it saves us a lot of problems. So,
Absolutely. Not a problem.
and we know you're good for jobs that need doing in the future, and yeah,
Yes.
just that sort of thing. Just keep us in mind.
Always. So what are you going by these days?
Needlebark Goods and Services. Here's a
Oh, you've got a
business card. Here's one for everyone.
Our business is your guarantee.
Yeah. Here's a pamphlet.
Oh, jeez.
Here's some marketing things you can display on
A,
your front
a
desk.
promo pack.
Here's a sticker for your window.
Yeah. Here's a t-shirt.
So let's think this out from a business perspective. You've got these cards. Where do they go with this? What do they do with this information you're giving them?
Oh, they know who we are.
Yeah, they know who to
Yes,
send a
but-
letter to.
How does that generate business for you? What's the afterthought? Where do they go with this?
They
They
know where we're situated.
Know
they can,
where who
yeah,
we are.
They can send us a letter.
Okay, so what do you have one location? Is that
Yeah, we
Correct.
just
Yeah,
got the
we've-
one
yeah.
for now.
Here
so?
in
Have you been
Stonebreak.
handing these out across
We have across the shower and
to people in other cities?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that if they're ever in Stonebreak, they know where to find you.
Oh, we have purchased a property recently in Ashara.
Yeah.
Okay,
We just
and
we're
expansion.
in the process of
Look,
renovation.
just friendly, helping out business-wise.
I mean,
Eventually, when we become a bit more powerful, these business cards will actually allow me to send people telepathic messages.
Okay, that's handy.
do we need a clerk for the HQ?
That I would
probably.
advise.
Yeah, and
someone
so if anyone comes by,
Isn't that a
at your location.
do we automatically get
Yeah,
one?
I'll say the Matrodormo or whatever.
yeah,
it is.
major domo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
There's an actual role in that, but
So
otherwise,
yeah, I would have someone at this location at all times, just
Right.
in
It is
case.
just an empty building at the moment.
Do you know anyone that looking for work and
Yeah.
has experience as a clerk?
Any
Oh,
receptionists?
I can put the feelers out and see what I can.
Yeah,
find
if you
for
could
them.
sort that out for us, that would be.
That is a way I can scratch
yeah,
your back.
That would be phenomenal.
After all you've done for me recently, I don't see.
And should we get like a counter built in there, maybe? Just like
Yeah.
Yeah, just have somewhere that people actually go and they can
And
get
then,
your
and
services.
then the sending stone we've just set up in there can contact our receptionist, and they can be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, you've got like 3 jobs here."
Yeah.
Austrian, you're the man.
Yeah. Anyway, you can, and maybe if you can put like a front counter. Here's the address. Blah 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 blah. If you can like get a front
Well,
counter.
the address is on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Just get a carpenter to like install maybe a
So you're
front desk for
okay with some redecoration?
Oh, 100%,
like
yeah.
restructuring the layout, whatever it
Don't touch
takes.
the
Yeah,
wall
just
barrel.
don't touch like the back left corner. Leave that alone.
Okay.
Everything else at the front, when we want to set up the counter, maybe build a back door.
Let's put it this way. In lieu of further finding fees, I will help set this up for you while you're out. If you give me leave to do so,
Yeah,
yeah,
I can set up
You
your
okay with that, Varys?
Oh yeah, sure.
headquarters if that
Yeah.
works.
And just make like I guess a locked door behind the counter where it leads to.
Okay.
I guess
Yes. You
where
want
the
security
fireplace
safety.
where the fireplace starts, I think, is that
I
like the
have
middle
you.
of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fireplace,
The
whatever.
back section, absolutely. You don't make a,
Torture
a-
dungeon.
No, that's not quite what I'm going for. You don't make an extremely
dungeon.
successful, not sex dungeon, successful business that spans continents without knowing what you're doing. So I'm happy to do this for
Out
you.
their dungeon.
We'd be very happy to go into business.
The sex dungeon. Yeah.
Lovely.
Did you want a sex dungeon? Is that what you're saying?
Not yet.
Maybe we can open up a brothel another day.
Maybe in the Ashara location. There's more room there.
We already have a dungeon.
How,
You just have to add the sex.
I don't like how you phrased that at all. I'm leaving. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
I might leave the sex dungeon party.
Yeah, leave the sex dungeon for us.
Okay, I'll take care of the HQ, the front office sort of.
Well, I'll
space.
just draw some chalk on the ground, let you know exactly where we want things, and then when you come in to sort it out, you'll know what we want.
Not a problem. Pleasure doing business as always. Remember, Chet, early in the morning,
Yes.
as the sun rises, he'll be at the docks.
Cante amore.
Spicy love.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Maybe that's what we can call the dungeon.
You're on to something. All right, let's go get
Please
some grub.
leave. I don't need to hear this. Not to be rude, but bye.
Sponsored by Austin Tees.
Leave my name out of it.
Presenting Austin Teens for Cante amore.
You just hear that as we're walking on.
Yeah.
No, what about, with the famous plays, Austin Teens presents Spicy Sex
Oh
Dungeon.
dear. You see him just face up against the window as you leave, and just
We really are one step forward, two steps back business investment for him. Oh, that's so helpful. God, why do I put up with these guys? Oh, that's so good. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. They're so useful, but they're the
a little
worst.
bit hoity-toity. I think some of your more crass stuff goes over his head that you're kind of joking about it, but he's just oh no. Varys steps outside and goes, pub?
Pop.
How was I? Spot on?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, go to the pub. I just want to leave a half hour early.
Let's go to the pub.
Sure thing. Go to the boulder.
Yeah.
Holdak on the door. He seems to be there every time you've passed. Big burly bloke.
If I
Good-looking
remember,
orc.
Helder was fight night.
Is it? Is it fight night?
Pretty sure it was Varda.
Saying that to Holdak.
Damn it.
Hey,
It isn't Felder fight night.
Don't you
Bar.
remember?
Barman.
Can we make it, Felder?
Jingle the coin first. Don't you remember?
I don't.
Felder is fight night.
Elder is
Okay. Shows you the door. You're welcome to go in. Don't start a fight or I'll come a knocking. But no, you.
Elder couldn't be fight night.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Look,
So
pretty
you're
much every night's fight night for if you're drunk.
say no more.
What? Close the door behind you. Step in. Oh,
Yeah, keep an eye out for see where Vernon's at. Make sure he's still alive.
where are we? Do I have?
He's so funny. He's dead against the bar. Oh,
We walk in and it's all coming out of the vault again.
Oh no.
Oh, Kavir, could you please come? We have Diamond. Your brother may
Yeah.
be dead.
Someone different this time. So you step inside. This is not the right. I don't think.
So we got good news and bad news. The good news is we got Van and the Stonebreak,
Yeah.
very safe.
You head in. It's a what? What did you say it was? Felder.
Felder night.
Tuesday.
Tuesday night at the pub. It's not a rockin'. There's no live music or anything. Like crackling fires.
There's
The
about to be.
bar's there. There's a couple of people. It's getting 7-ish. So dinner rush
What's the
sometime
what's
soon.
the Felder special?
What have they got?
Wednesday steak night. And
Wasn't it the
Thursday's
farmer?
Pumpkin farmer.
That Akita was with.
It's a surf and
Who
turf
was the
night.
farmer?
Perfect.
That we
local
left the
food.
griffin
I
eggs
will
with to grow
absolutely
them.
get that.
Yeah, it's Akita Hope and someone.
I can't remember his name.
It was
Darius Green.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so funny. In real life, people tell me their name, and I'm just like, okay, blank face. And then in this
Want to hear about the
game,
D&D campaign?
yeah, I've got all these stupid
Say,
characters.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
All these stupid characters that don't exist. I'll remember all those names. Thanks.
Darius was the other griffin
Yes.
tamer.
And Marion Green.
Yeah.
Vernon's in here.
Who's Vernon?
I mean, Vernon.
Vannon. Yeah.
Bannon.
Vernon is
Vernon.
trying to keep low profile.
Okay, cool.
You'd be getting close to an hour away.
I was going to say the
Farting
giant
around.
owls on his shoulders helping.
You can see he's sort of sitting uncomfortably because there's two large owls on his shoulders. And
One
he's
of
just like,
one of them's occasionally nibbling his ear.
And whispering sweet nothings.
Really getting working the tongue in there.
he's like, oh, thank you. Please. Please get rid of them.
I climb up on stage immediately.
Oh, okay. Take over and start just playing. You sort of flex the fingers out. Are you
Actually,
playing drum or are you playing?
I'm playing the drum,
the
and I
lute?
get the heat haze going
Ooh.
to really set the mood. Only lasts 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
So I do it in the real crescendo.
Steamy seconds.
So an 18-second sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the when the beat drops, it just and it's a sauna.
Cool.
Quite the opposite.
You guys are like, ooh.
I'm using thaumaturgy to make like the flames like flicker in time for the beat.
Hadrick, sort of behind the bar, he's like, what's going on?
You're welcome.
It's a very hot and steamy performance, isn't it?
Why is it like hot in here?
I'm just that
Would
good.
you say it's getting hot in
From
here?
the stage, I'm just that good. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Well, it's just kind of not the vibe right now. It's dinner time. I don't want to be sweating into my surf and turf. You want to surf
Well,
and
it
turf?
was either,
Absolutely, I
Surf
want
and
to
turf, surf and turf, surf and turf.
it was either this or lightning. Thought this was more the vibe.
Either this or lightning. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I think.
That's a crit on my performance.
Oh,
For 29.
it wasn't the vibe,
But
but
it-
now
Now it's about
the people that were like just eating quietly, fires crackling away. You just
Tables are pushed
and people
back.
are just like, what is going on? You put on quite a show. The magic of your drum it adds another layer to the music that you create. It's not just a beat, like there's life behind it. And yeah, you put on one hell of a show with the fire.
Yeah, and I
pulsing
can
and the
make
beat.
them so you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. And you can like cast it multiple. So yeah, it's full like people walking past are just seeing like
And like a few people do come in because like they can see from the exterior lights.
yeah, and I can make it change color so it's like green, red, like
Tell you how it would work. I'm just going to turn that off because it's quite loud. But how it would work is the people in there would suddenly be like, I'm hot, I need to drink.
Yeah.
That's how your performance impacts the clientele. So the few people that are there are just like, you see them start going up to the bar like, I want something ice cold because
This music is making me hot for some reason.
Needs the nice cold ale.
But
Boy,
yes.
this hot performance just making me want lots of icy froth ale.
And people are like, not a bad idea. But yeah, Hattie's sort of just like, it's working. Keep going, I guess. Whatever the hell
I
this
guess
is.
Tuesday night's rave night now.
Yeah, it's like dinner rush sort of starts to come in with, you know, the high energy of boom, 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 the light show going on. You know, you create the atmosphere almost literally with the heat haze. Everyone's just sort of like, ooh, they're doing something new. Like, there's a bit of a hubbub. People are kind of, oh, this, he doesn't normally do this. What's going on? Is he special show or? Yeah, it is received quite well. On a 29, friggin' hell. Yeah, I think just the shock factor. People are not ready for this on a Tuesday night.
We like try and get people in as they like run out, like Morpheus is fighting Neo, like
Sure.
get every like at the door being like, look at them.
All right, make a
no.
persuasion check.
So Ricky, I'm gonna make this worse.
The music's still good. That doesn't change.
The police show up. Like,
Ooh, visual, isn't it?
Sure.
Ooh. 16, 19, so 18.
So as you sort of open the front door, what you hear is, I think that's going to be too loud, just for like background noise. What you hear is people saying like, yeah, maybe we'll just go eat at home tonight. And you go, hold that! Oh my word! It's going up in here! And people are like,
Look at this, quite the party!
so you actually
It's like the rave scene in Matrix 2.
yeah,
Play.
the whole underground city and the robots are coming to kill us. Just make it more
I just
party.
meant because there's drums.
Yeah. I was quoting the Matrix MTV Movie Awards thing.
Last night is Ion.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Who's
so
gonna be there?
machines. I'm out.
Sounds kinky.
Sounds kind of
Kind of
kinky.
kinky. Bring plenty of lube.
If you haven't seen that, oh my word, gold. It actually made the movie better somehow. So we could say that's part of your evening. You, with that performance check, I'd say you'd make probably 2 golden tips at the end of the night. Like that's a good performance. You put on a good show. Bring in the crowds, get people drinking as well. Kind of works perfectly. You really changed the atmosphere there. You get your surf and turfs.
How much do we owe? Or is that comped as part of
Yeah,
the
I would
wicked
say
performance?
with the peeps you're bringing in
With all the extra business.
on the house, yeah. And Hadrick's sort of just like run off his feet at the bar and needs to get some extra help in. But yeah, Vanna's sort of just like, is this normal behavior? He's quite amazing.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, this is pretty average.
Sort of what he does.
Yeah,
He should be.
it is what you can expect.
From what was your needle something?
Needlebark Goods and Services.
Needlebark.
You should see him with his band. Oh,
Well,
got this drum cage, it goes upside down on the roller coaster, it's amazing.
very talented. And this, did you get this for free?
The food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want some? Sorry.
You're all just like, nom, nom, nom.
and he's been paying the whole night.
I already ate a bit. That's okay. That's fine. Happy to pay
The
for a meal.
lobster is particularly good.
Is that where the lobsters go to? You're doing the Homer eat. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do while you're there?
I guess just tell Vannon the plan for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the plan?
Picante Amor.
Yeah, we're meeting Captain Chet tomorrow morning as soon as
By ship?
day breaks. We're going by ship down
We're going to go to the
Fournemouth.
market first.
Okay.
though. I have to pick up the glass jars that I commissioned quite some time ago now.
They probably won't be open then. So will the market be open now?
Maybe
I'm
it's
not
like
going to go pick them up.
that
for
way.
you.
Exactly what I was thinking. If I give Togan the receipt, do I remember the shopkeeper?
Surely I would.
Look, I don't remember the shopkeeper. This was a long time
I've
ago.
got their name on a receipt. I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy.
You're just sending someone else speak your
Didn't
collector.
you ask Austrian to get them sourced?
No, that was his.
Oh, that was your glasses. That's right.
Yeah. No, it was just it was someone in the market.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it.
Yeah, you wanted head-sized jars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And formaldehyde.
Yes.
Either way, we could say maybe it's a Felder market night.
Perfect.
Hey.
Night markets.
Yay.
So
Schmilk night
Oh,
market.
Snilk.
Snilk.
Snake milk.
Snilk.
Milk.
Snilk night market.
Felder Night Markets, sponsored by Snilk.
Got Snilk.
God, Snilk.
Damn it.
God.
With Channing Tatum with like the milk mustache.
God, Snilk.
Got Snilk.
All right, have a D6 inspiration, you bastard.
Snilk coming back around.
You know the ads, like the
If anyone in Bleakness needs an ad campaign for selling Snilk,
We do have to go there.
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, maybe that's our cover.
Maybe-
Traveling
We're
Snilk
sales salesman. We sell Snilk and Blue Sneeze.
oh, blue sneeze. That sounds horrible.
Oh boy. The Underdark's gonna be a treat.
It's gonna be great.
That's what you think.
It's gonna
No,
be
what
just-
are you doing? We are both Snilk merchants.
All I've got is sneeze on me, mate.
Oh man.
We're talking the most hard-working individuals in the Underdark. The humble Snilk farmer.
Holy shit. Oh. Well, there's going to be a new campaign arc. I can show you that much.
Needlebark Goods and Services is specialising.
The Snilk arc.
Shit.
Oh, you know what? I'm feeling generous. Everyone can have a D6 inspiration.
Yeah,
Because that's so up,
Hooray for Snilk.
It's gonna take the Underdark from the most serious part.
It was gonna be such a grim.
It's gonna be a fucking circus rolled into town.
Hello, I got Snilk.
Just a bunch of dudes pretending to be Snilk merchants.
Here, try some Kincaid Smarter White Snilk. Tastes like full cream Snilk, but only 2% fat.
I just want Snilk that tastes like real milk.
We're gonna get like called on it and stuff. And we're gonna have Kincaid turn into a giant snake. And we're gonna have to try and milk him in front of people.
Oh boy, we never talk about this. Okay, turns into a big size like cat with like all the with like two double rows.
Hold on.
What happens in the Underdark stays in the Underdark.
Hold
Now
on, mate.
milk me, boys.
Just give me a sec, mate. It'll take a while to get this Snilk out.
Holy shit. That's something.
Boys, might at least warm your hands first. Says Snilk Cade.
It's not it.
Oh man.
Have you ever had Snilk right from the teat?
Nothing like a fresh, warm cup of Snilk.
And then Channing Tatum's in. Wiping his mustache.
Oh,
Shit. That
I
one,
shake so. Yeah, big time.
that one grew legs of its own.
Ugh. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Bleakness.
probably the more serious,
Ruined.
scarier place to be.
Yeah, like a really dark campaign arc.
Ruined with one word.
And you know that's gonna be like, but there'll be some scene where we like a big fight, we like kick down the door, and that's the opening one-liner for the fight. God, snilk, roll initiative.
Or you kick in the door and there's a man milking a snake, and you're just like,
Be like the cabbage farmer in Avatar. It's my snilk.
oh, the surf and turf. I don't know what was in it, but goodness. Thank you for that. Where were we? You were playing the drums.
Yeah.
You had some surf and turf. Had a few bevs. Whew. Need to hydrate.
Yeah, that one really got me good.
Oh, my face. Right.
You've not
So you
seen
slept to bed.
No, that is not the end of that. I'm sure that will pop up.
As soon as we get to the Underdark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. So, you can leave whenever you would like. You want to go to the night market?
Yeah, absolutely. Get my head jars.
You can certainly get some Peepo's pies.
Jars.
Peepo's pies. Yeah, Peepo's out spruiking his wares.
Oh, I haven't had a people's pie for, a bit over a week, but
Feels felt like months.
It feels like a long time.
You know what I could go for? A snilk shake.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you remember that cartoon, the Snilky Bar Kid?
Okay, so there's people selling candles and like hand knitted stuff. You got like lots of food sort of stuff. You track down the person that you asked to make these jars a while back. I can't even remember when, but yep, they're sort of like, yeah, I'll.
Thought you died.
Yeah, that was a while. Yeah, I've got them.
It was the 6th of Nihilus.
How long ago is that now?
Like 11 days or 9 days.
Not that long ago.
Okay.
Bought head preserving
It's a 17.
materials and jars. Times 5.
I'll just trot off to presumably go home and get them, but bring them back and I believe you paid up front.
Yes,
if
I
I
did.
remember correctly. So yeah, you've got. You'll each need to help him carry these big ass head jars.
Bannon has one as well.
Wait, do we still have old mate's head? Or did we give it
Which
to
old
him?
mate? You've taken a lot of heads at this
we
point.
have.
Gregory's.
Nope.
Did we give it to him?
Rotting
We
in
gave it to-
Belcher's trash pile.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know what he's doing with that head, but
and we don't want to.
Nope.
scrying?
Oh, what a horrible day to have eyes.
Kate removes it, the glass eye is bleeding.
It's this glass eye.
The glass eye destroys
me
itself
this?
in self-defense.
Yeah, it's just crying.
The crying little glass tears.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to unsee that. But yeah, how many heads have you got?
No. We've got a demon head, which probably wouldn't fit. The Orgokoth lady.
Osievich. Yeah, we got.
Osievich. Yeah, I think you already
The girl,
jarred
the
it.
lady who.
I think
Oh, yeah,
I
you
jarred
kept it in the
I think
dungeon.
I had something,
Mm.
and it was like it would take a while to get the jars, but I could get the material.
Yeah, the
So I-
formaldehyde
yeah, yeah,
stuff. Yep. Yeah, so you head back down.
So I think that's already in a jar, and
Yeah.
then I've got enough for 5 more.
Yeah.
So chuck that in the basement.
Make a nice shelf of empty jars.
Yes, I want like a Futurama shelf.
Wait, how many did you have? Sorry.
So I already got one, like the Osievich one.
How many jars did you get?
5.
Okay.
So I got 5.
So we all-
jars.
Let's
Carry
say she
one.
throws in an extra.
Hey.
Why not?
I'd
Yeah,
like
jar shelf.
go and make a whole bunch of harvesting checks at the mushroom
Oh
garden.
yeah, absolutely.
DCs ranging between 10 and 15.
Okay.
I will inspire you.
Yeah.
I've got hang on, I've got one D6 inspo left over from before. I've got
D8 from me.
a
And
D8.
a D4 from.
And I'd be helping because I helped grow the mushrooms and
Yeah,
everything.
sure.
So, is that advantage? Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
don't think it's possible to fail.
yeah, okay, so that one's a success. Hang on, let me just do a 2. And then that's a success.
Doesn't even need the inspo.
That's a
The advantage
success.
helps though. Yeah, your little,
That's a
little
net 20.
nice. Your little
the
mushroom
little
colony.
That's a second net 20.
Nice.
All right,
So the mushroom garden is Varys's home.
currently it's paying off, like, because I get
Yeah, they're like, I mean, conditions are perfect. You
fine.
splurged on feed for it.
Yeah, we
pretty
bought a
much.
bunch of like
Blood
blood and
bones.
bone,
Yeah.
and we built like some garden beds sort of in there and stuff.
Did Vannon follow us down into our little...
I'd say he was carrying a jar.
Yeah, he's like, where do you want this next? Oh, just next to the demon head.
More of them.
He's walks into the house. He's like, "This is
Two of them.
modest."
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
When do you
Yeah,
see
Sees
downstairs?
one of you turn the barrel and the door slides away. I mean, a door opens up in the wall, and he's sort of like,
Oh.
"Where are we going?"
Sometime
Go upstairs.
The garden.
Okay. Follows you out, sees you going downstairs underneath the building. Sort of. Now, Xmas said he could trust you, right?
He did.
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
of course. He definitely said that.
Follows you down a long way.
None of that was reassuring. You definitely did say that.
In the dark, echoey steps down, you hear an audible gulp. But he goes along with you. There's
Just
no
be
reason to
careful,
distrust.
don't touch the doorknob, and if you do, make sure you turn it counterclockwise.
Didn't we fix that up?
No, we removed the.
Oh, did we?
I thought we
Yeah.
kept it.
We kept it. We didn't reinstall it because
Oh, we installed our
had
magical
children
lock.
living here,
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
and it would have done enough to explode their
Kill
body.
them.
That's right.
We forgot about the spiky handle. Sorry, kids. Yeah, so he steps into the room and says,
Dream really fine.
"What is that smell?"
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
No, I hand him a handkerchief that I prestidigitation.
This is something.
Not the jar.
Into this.
Oh, it's
Lovely
boy.
job.
You know how much the... What's wrong with the floor? Were you born in a tent?
Holding this thing. He's holding this big glass jar in front of his face, and he's just like,
Oh,
Well, now someone's
Glory's free, glass is expensive. Ricky, could you... I don't know how far prestidigitation goes.
Someone scoop it out and I can clean the residue.
he just tips it onto the floor.
Why couldn't you do that in the first place?
Just tip it so
No
your mushrooms get
apologies.
eaten.
Oh yeah, will it help the mushrooms?
No, stomach acid is not good
Yeah,
for
that would be
plants.
bad.
That's true.
What
The
about for
food
the
in it,
mushrooms
maybe,
that eat
but the
things?
bile, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the mushrooms that eat dead things?
The mushroom.
What, dead thing?
The
Oh, like
Reaper's agaric.
the vomit.
Yeah.
You can try it.
Technically, he would have vomited up like venison and some
Yeah,
lobster
surf
and
and turf.
whatever.
Yeah.
You can certainly get on your hands and knees,
I'm not
scrape
gonna
up
do
his
that,
vom.
but I'll just the
What if you
last
just
little bit.
Wait, what?
I'll put it next to them so they can
Okay.
wander over and eat
If
it if
they're
they want to.
Yeah. And I'll prestidigitation the inside once you've scraped it out.
He sort of just,
Thank you.
I am sorry, that caught me by surprise. I was not prepared for that.
It's alright. We won't be sleeping down here with the smell.
I will
I
not
open
be.
up the bookcase where the smell's probably going to come out much worse.
Much worse, where you pulped the body.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He does not let it leave his face now. He's just sort of like,
I just lay down on the bed. No place like home.
Oh, we can go upstairs.
It's
then.
funny how much you miss it.
that was... What was that? As you sort of like get back to cleaner air.
That was
Get some
previous
water
owner.
from
Yeah.
the water barrel.
Mashed potato.
The corruption
That was that was how we dealt with the corruption. Kind of forced our hand a little bit.
Okay. Well, you forced my dinner. Ooh. That hit me quickly.
Do we have any choffee growing?
No, I don't.
We didn't have any to plant.
Hmm.
We should get some though.
We should.
Did we
There's a beauty in
crossbreed
Broadaxe.
that berry with the mushrooms? Oh no, we gave it to what's his name before he got murdered by Belchback. That's fine.
Finnick?
Finnick.
How'd all your harvesting checks go? Successes?
Oh yeah.
Across the
yeah.
board.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, they were all successes. So I got 3
Sick.
cat's tongue, 4 RA mushrooms, 9 everfrost berries, 6 bits of nightshade, and 5 bits of dream lily.
Beautiful.
Damn.
No idea what shit I can make with it, but
Yeah, but I will
But
look
you got
at
some stuff.
I've got
Awesome.
bits and pieces.
So we've
and
like
things.
emptied the safe, haven't we?
Yeah, I don't
there
think
was
he
anything
kept
really
anything
in
in
there.
there.
We kept like the cloth and whatever.
Did we sell that on?
You-
we use it to make.
You turn the
cloaks.
glamour wave into your
Yeah,
cloaks.
we made
Yeah.
the cloaks out of that.
Oh yes, that's where that came from. Yeah.
But I mean, it's completely empty now, isn't it?
I believe so. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Can
it's
we
still
just remove it from the? There's no
Okay,
need
hard
for
rubbish.
it. Yeah.
remove a safe,
Yeah.
like a
Probably bolted onto the wall.
it's like solid lead. You could try,
Why,
but
but that's where we can keep our
We can't open
trinkets.
it.
Well, we'd get the locksmith in.
No.
But the lock was like a weird thing that nobody knew how to.
yeah,
unlock.
remember that super weird. I mean, we could just spend a week figuring it out.
Oh wait, did
Yeah.
we figure out how to do it?
as a downtime.
Maybe that's our
activity,
fun little project on the
yeah,
side.
we try.
But
and
then we
figure it
will
out.
also need to repair like the opening that we
Yeah,
made.
the big hole in the side of
he
it.
made a little slit,
That's right.
We can do that.
took all the
Actually,
coins
lead.
out.
Yeah. I mean,
Smart.
having a giant safe could be handy.
Because I have the corporate bag of holding. I was thinking if like because
Oh,
it's
yeah, I forget
it's
you have that.
It
2
could
foot
connect to the safe almost.
it's 2 foot wide, 4 foot long,
I like that idea.
Yeah.
and that's what I was thinking. If like either we move that safe and replace it,
You just
or
need to remember, or like figure out how to.
we figure
yeah,
out how to
figure out
open it.
and repair the hole in the side.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anything else down here?
Sleep.
Nay.
Yeah.
Spend the night.
Yep.
Yeah, Vannon would not want to go downstairs and
Yeah.
sleep,
Mm.
so he'll sleep upstairs.
Yeah. I
Good haul though, Keeks.
Yeah.
You're rolling off the charts.
Could we have a watch?
Double 20s.
Yeah.
Just
Have
because
a
we
watch.
like just have someone that stays awake.
Like,
There's at least
just
one of us
swap
awake in the
out.
house.
Yeah,
Just while we're still
We can do
preventing
that.
it.
Well, we're on the clock.
Yeah, that's what I just.
I'll
Even
go
just a one-
I'll go first watch,
Yeah.
and then I'll wake someone up, then go downstairs.
Yeah, just a one-person watch that kind of stays awake upstairs.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just make sure we're not getting broken into and Vannon gets kidnapped or killed.
Yeah.
And whilst I'm on my watch, I'll just outline like this is where the counter's gonna go.
Oh yeah, start marking it out on
with
the
the
floor.
chalk that I've got, and then like the back door will start here, so we'll
Yeah, you draw a line from the
And you draw a
fireplace,
little
sort of
circle
square
in
it
the
off.
counter. That's where I want the sending stone moved to the counter
Yep.
from the table.
Trans-
or do we want it like in a spot under the counter?
Either either. That's
Almost
alright.
just like where the person would stand, just
Yeah.
have it like right there.
we can figure this out outside
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the sesh, but
But yeah, I'll just mark
Sounds
out for
good
Oshram.
use for it. No one tries to enter the residence, so you sort of spend the night in relative peace, sleeping. Next,
Crack
solid
a-
nights.
Crack a door, and
Here to now.
get up and start going, I guess.
Roll for your flask.
It's 15.
Yep.
Weird.
Where's those back-to-back 20s? I want to see some different. What is it? Vinegar currently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he need to
vinegar,
change?
I
Like,
think.
what does he need to roll? Is it like 1 to 5 is this?
Yeah,
6 to 10 is this?
You have no idea.
Pretty much.
So yeah, you come to Envirida. Nope. Here.
Here the
Sorry.
Here
Get
the
up
18th.
nice and early and head to the docks.
Oh, Varys, I might try and fix your curse.
Oh, right on. Yeah, give it a crack.
I cast
Oh, we
remove
didn't
curse. I cast
send him
remove curse on.
Last night.
No, again.
So many wasted
Oh,
words.
so
Spell
many.
slow.
Uh,
Maybe
what
take
is
the
it?
ring off.
What is it now?
So it
17th.
reapplies
It is
immediately.
the 18th of Nails.
Did I give you a name? What's the ring called?
The
Ring
Ring
of-
of the Stalwart. Stalwart.
The stalwart.
Stalwart.
Yeah.
I believe is what it was called.
So you can take it off.
Right. Well, yeah, take it off and then cast remove curse.
I thought it was like you can't remove a cursed
Oh,
item.
yeah.
Well, no, I
But
think
that's what remove curse does.
I remember
I forget exactly what it was.
it was I'm pretty sure it was you can remove the ring, but that doesn't remove the curse. I think that's how I'm remembering it.
Because that's not normally how they work. Is like part of the curse is it can't be removed, and what remove curse does is it doesn't. The item is still cursed, but it breaks your attunement to it, so you can take it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's just normal magic items, like normal curses.
Yes.
I remember there was a way. Was there a way to like break the curse without like untuning?
I don't know. I don't think.
Don't destroy the item.
Yeah, because you'll lose the benefit. Will you still? Or...
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll definitely lose the benefit, sort of thing. Which is it's not bad, but yeah, we'll see, sort of thing. Even just like as to have it, just as a thing that we can commit to wearing a cursed item later.
Yeah,
as a choice.
Yeah.
Reattune to it when you need to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like it's
So is that like did that work then?
did that work?
I would assume so. Yeah. I can't find the ring. I'll need to hunt down.
Yeah, that's normally what it's like as part of the curse.
lets
It's like
you be able to remove
you
it.
attune to it and you're cursed while you attune to it and you can't remove it, but it like breaks the attunement. But if you put it back on, you're back to square one.
Yes. So you, my friend, can drink alcohol.
Huzzah! Only I.
Hand you a shot.
You take off, you take off the ring and you're like, shut me.
Now, is it better than soap? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
it's like angels pissing on your tonsils.
Yeah.
It's just I've missed that burn.
Yeah, baby. I'll take the ring and I'll just wrap it up in like a bandage or something.
Yep.
And maybe just stash it in the bandolier for now.
Okay.
We may just chuck it in the cursed island stockpile later.
Because what was it? Gave you some con, didn't it?
+2 to con, immunity to poison.
Yeah. So it's actually not bad. Like,
Oh,
That's a good ring.
Not bad.
It's a very good
freaking
item. Sort of
amazing.
thing.
Just
like
Just
drinking.
lightly
yeah,
cursed.
it's very good. Like,
It
which is
would-
why I want to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Could also be very funny prank.
Remember, they need to attune to it.
But they just put it on like, oh, here's a fun ring. I got this for you. It's cool. Oh, it is cool.
Is that how attunement works?
Yeah.
Is it just having it on your person?
I think you have to be in contact with the item for like a short rest or something.
like that.
Yeah,
I think it's
like
long.
an hour.
I mean, yeah,
Sure.
I don't,
Sure. Okay.
Because you
I don't know
attune
if
to
you
the
need to.
Warhammer just by checking it out.
Just super
No, no.
glue it to someone's hand.
Well, convince someone right before they go into a drinking contest to wear your lucky ring.
And like, haha, you can drink a lot, but now it tastes like assholes.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Like, they're going to lose their drinking contest because it's going to
Yeah.
taste like soap.
Soap. Lovely.
Then you better
Soap, my favourite.
I love sard.
Coriander.
Oh, I wish I did tonight.
that's
I wish
so
I got
good.
to. So heading down to the docks.
Yep.
Look for
So
the
same,
Picante Amore.
same sort of thing for Vannon. Just like
Yeah,
doing the
me
same.
dress up as him dress up as nobody.
As a guard, looking like another guard.
Bit grubby. You sort of. It feels interesting to purposefully make myself dirty.
I'll be able to clean you up before any meetings.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's a strange feeling.
You'll get into it after a while.
I'm sure I will.
Try it, maybe an accent while we're on the boat.
Like what?
Anyone you've ever wanted.
Dwarven. I could. Is my voice not?
You sound like a man called Montpart. I don't know
I
if
do
you're
not know
related.
this man. Nice job, bro.
Got him.
I will.
You don't have to. It's
I
just
think I
another
will
fun thing
mess that up.
pretending.
I could try. If someone asks me, I will try. Where to?
The big boat.
Heading to the Picante Amore.
Yeah.
Did we want to? And I mean, we didn't have anything specific to discuss, but like check in with Tesora just before we go.
Did we have anything to check with her?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Even
Did
just
you
work-
want sending her later tonight if we've...
We could say like after the night market, you swung by and said
Oh
hi.
yeah,
Was
had
it
a cup of
bumped into her at the
tea. Yeah,
market?
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
Like,
She was out on patrol.
If you don't have anything,
yeah, no, I don't think.
I
it's
don't think there was any. I think
It's just a general like, is everything going okay now?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And
Yeah.
we wouldn't want to come back. And she's like, oh no, if only you'd been here a week ago, the corruption problem has gotten so much worse. Like, you know, just double check that
Everything's
there's
all
not
good.
anything
The herring-
urgent happening.
Alright.
Is that smoke on the water?
Just fire in the sky.
Basically.
You know it.
The morning mist.
Alright,
So-
would you like to find Chet?
Yeah.
Do the sweet
A
talking?
very, very thick mist sitting over the basin today. You hear muted sort of discussion down on the docks.
What do
I
we
was
lose?
moving so you can do the fridge and
Ah.
unlock that.
Ah, let me just check it.
Have a quick look, see it's September.
Can you see through all the smoke?
Oh, that worked pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a dragon.
Yeah. It's actually really cool watching it.
The candle's so close to the screen.
Your camera's on the right. Is it all good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Can't see anything now because of the smoke. But she's all butch. Do I hit the lights maybe?
Absolutely.
Looked sick last time.
We but like as soon as we like hit lights, we both were like laser.
This is what I'm imagining the boulder was like last night.
Oh, 100%.
I must.
It was just
Yours looks real thick.
Yeah, I've heard that.
oh yeah, like down low. It's like way like it's like a bit.
Yeah.
It's there up here, but then like you go down. Hot dig it down.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Like, friggin', do you have such a cat? Yes, I do. Yeah, there's a fair bit of chatter down on the docks, like yelling. You hear boxes and crates sort of hitting the ground, ropes creaking, that sort of stuff. You head round, sort of it's around the back of Ostentin's the sheds where he trades from. Easy access to the docks. You see a fairly large, long ship, about 70 foot long, and it's, I mean, as a seafaring man, it's quite nice. It's not like a super well fortified thing, but it's got some pizzazz to it. It's got you can see a cannon on one side and a ballista on the other. Sorry, ballista. Yes.
Cannons exist.
So this is not black powder.
Oh.
Black powder doesn't exist. So magical means or gnomish invention. But yeah, you can see them hoisting sort of, supplies, whatever they're delivering.
I'll say to Vannon, look tough for this next bit. Just
Is the moon still out?
Okay. No, so you
Like, is
come
it still
just
flat?
at sunrise.
Okay.
So it's starting to get light.
So the moon's not hitting my eye, but I point and say, "That's amore."
That's good.
take away that D6.
Yeah, minus D6 on your next roll. You would be able to see the moons. What are we in? What month are we in?
We're in Naelis.
Yeah, just after Yeard.
We're still in Slogo.
Slogo, yep. So the greenish yeared moon.
We're getting close to Smarch though. We're a few
Yeah.
days
Yeah.
out from Smarch.
You would have seen it slowly wane until Ukelf would be on the rise, so starting to get more visible. But yeah, interesting. I forgot about the moons.
Yeah, there's 3, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you sort of head down to the docks,
Yep.
looking for
Can
Yeah,
it be
just
a
kinda,
more...
the most commanding sort
Yeah,
of
or just
figure.
even just ask someone who's carrying a thing like, oh, yeah, looking for Captain Chet.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's over there. Just oh Chet, and you see a human. He's got, fairly matted black hair. That is such a beam.
That's so cool.
Yeah, matted black hair, very sun-kissed and not overly tall. I am Chet. You are the ones that.
We're your security detail.
Yes. The 5 that Ostran told me to look out for. Welcome.
The one.
Do you know the name of the ship?
Sicante Amur.
Close.
Cante amore.
Picante amor. If you are not with the spicy love of the spicy life, then you are dead and you do not belong on my ship. Are you of the spicy love?
We love a bit of spicy love here.
Yes, I knew he picked well. You sounded like good sailors. You actually have an eye for faces. You are a sailing man.
I sure am.
Show me your hands. The calluses are.
The forearms.
The calluses have worn. You have not been on the water for a while, but
No,
we
not-
will get you back in shape.
Not for a long while.
Security, you will report to me. Is that okay? All my commands are law. If you do not obey, I will throw you off my boat. Is that okay?
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's more like it. This one's the spicy one. I like it. So, we will set off in about 20 minutes. So, hop aboard. Do you have your sea legs?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not hearing yeses and captains.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, I don't
Do you
know.
actually have, or are you just saying
I've
yes?
got my legs, but they work on both.
It's the same ones that I brought.
Okay,
for land
so
also.
Are we
you-
meant to bring other legs to go
no,
on your
no,
boat?
no.
or-
Sea legs, you will not be so good on the water. That's okay. That's
What is-
fine.
Like good,
The
not
rocking,
good in.
the swaying.
Oh, that's fine.
Yes, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how
Is
we
there
go.
like a crow's nest on this thing?
There is.
Can I go up there?
We have a lookout, but if you want to relieve him for now,
Yeah,
go
I'd
ahead.
make a great lookout, mate.
If you break your necks, that is on you. I will not be held responsible. And the exits of the ship are everywhere. You could just jump off. That's safety done. Hop aboard.
The emergency exits are all
around.
sides.
He's just like the battleship.
Go in literally any direction and you'll find it eventually.
Just like, and that's safety done.
Safety all done. As you enter the ship, it is much important to, if you go and give a little mwah, give a kiss to Liliana, the figurehead of our beautiful Picante Amor. She was my love, my life, and you will kiss her too. Okay? Okay. Back to work. You, get that off there. That's not right. He just like goes back to getting the ship loaded. It's busy. Busy work for him. But you all walk up the gangplank, clomping your way up. And I think we'll leave the session there. As you board Picante Amor. We'll end the sesh. With you setting sail for Fournemouth. Good grief. I was not prepared for that laughter.
Snilk got you bad.
That... Yeah. What can I say? Yes, it did. Yeah. I hope it looked cool with the smoke.
Oh, probably. It looks pretty good usually.
Beautiful.
Yoti.
Well, thank you, folks, for watching. Thank you to Midnight Malaise for the BGM and to Battlefield Accessories for our accessories for the Battlefield. Any needs that you have for Battlefield Accessories, go to battlefieldaccessories.com and check it out. But yeah, make sure you're subbed and follow along, and we'll be back next week.
Yeah. Should be fine.
As far as I can tell.
Is it long weekend next week?
No idea.
I mean,
Monday
Tuesday's the King's.
Monday, isn't it?
This Tuesday is the King's birthday.
Are you sure?
Yep,
No
the
idea.
5th.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
No, it is the 12th.
Is it?
I know that the 5th is tomorrow.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
not
it was
sure
the
when-
5th that was the King's
I'm
birthday.
not sure
but
when
maybe
the
it's
King's birthday.
next week.
I
I'm
don't.
sure
I,
it's 12th. I don't think they changed the date from the
No,
Queen's
they didn't.
birthday.
Oh no, it's still it's the 12th.
So yeah, next Monday is the public holiday. So if anyone's gone away for a long weekend or whatever,
It still
don't get
says
it
the
all.
Queen's birthday.
yeah.
because it's not like
I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching.
See you most probably next week.
And also,
And spread happiness.
oh yeah!
And herpes.
Nice.